Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hydragons Breath Bow Wow, welcoming you back to another Archon's Adventures, the Kings of Undermountain. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our 5e campaign. Let's let it roll with one of our players giving you a recap of last week's session.
Last time on Kings of the Undermountain, we finally started on our way into the Underdark first, going into the Grey Zone, where we met the beginnings of the many terrors and monsters that would be found in this deepest of darkness. First, we came across the Metal Masters, slugs with great magnetic control of the metal debris around them. We then found the Achirai, four-legged bird creatures, with whom Judas tried to reason to no avail, for in the Underdark, mercilessness is a foregone conclusion.
Alrighty, I love it. Thank you very much. So, as we left off, we were at our first encampment, and yes, I will be enhancing our encampment image as we go on, as we put some more NPCs in here. I have plans to put little chibis of you guys eventually on the encampment page. But in the meantime, we all wake up. It is currently 8 in the morning on day 4 of our adventure. Yeah, can you believe it? 6 sessions and only 4 days into the campaign. You gotta love real-time D&D. It's one of my favorite things. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we wake up, is there anything that we'd like to do, or are we continuing with our errant wandering through the Grey Zone?
I do want to do.
Well, are there any locations on the map that anyone's particularly interested in? Yes, no, any takers?
Well, there is.
I would before heading on. I would like to eat breakfast, of course. But I remember you said we could just head south. Or head back south. Where would we be going to there? Like, where would that lead us? I remember you said you had a couple locations on the map.
Yes. So you had several locations marked, and I'm just helping you out because I know it's been a week. Those locations were marked with symbols and runes in the old Utgardi language that you could not understand. This map is, again, several hundred years old, apparently stuffed into a sheath or a little scroll case and left to molder in dead air, so it's not 100% legible, and it's also definitely not in one good piece. You remember the Dead Sea Scrolls? Kind of like that, just a little bit younger, and made out of vellum. Actually, Dead Sea Scrolls may have been made out of vellum. I might be wrong. So the details on that had one more area that was even further south than the Achirai, and the other locations seemed to be to your direct west from the area where the Metal Masters were. So at the very bottom of that slope, back in the Nadir, the center of the Grey Zone, the other one was just a little bit north of that.
Well, I say we continue south, because there at least seems to be another place by it. Or I do have the egg. If we head west, that means when we double back, we can drop off all of the relics we've acquired, and then we can make a second encouragement back out to just clear out the rest of the south. What do you think?
Wait.
Guys, I think that it might be best that we
Pause for one moment. Question?
Can I cast Detect Magic on the dagger that I got last time?
Oh, yes, absolutely you can. So as you cast Detect Magic, I assume as a ritual, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so as you cast Detect Magic on this blade, it is, as you'll remember, just the kind of broken end of a blade. It isn't actually a full-on sword. It's kind of just a handle of what looks like a dagger. But you noticed beforehand that the exterior edge of what could have been a phantom blade is still there. So almost like the gossamer impact or the ghost of a sword, so to speak. As you cast Detect Magic on it, you can tell that this is indeed a magical weapon. But it is a little bit of an abnormal one. You can tell that it is magic, but you can't exactly tell what it is until you attune with it. If you'd like to take the morning to attune with it, that is going to cost you a short rest. You can also do it in the middle of the day. Remember, the pacing goes encounter, short rest opportunity, encounter, long rest. So
did we take a long rest at the end of last session?
You did, but you did not identify it before that long rest happened, so I would not give you the ability to attune to it without identifying it. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just curious for a separate reason.
Yes, we did take a long rest at the end of last session.
Okay. Then I'll wait until our next short rest.
Absolutely.
After this next encounter, but I am going to...
You're going to attune to it?
No, I'm going to use, well, I don't know if I'm required to attune to it for this, but I'm going to use my, my Crimson Right to make my sword lightning again.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut myself with a dagger, for the chemomancy damage.
Okay, you take 1 damage.
Oh, I only take 1 damage in addition to my...
Yep, this... so does normal hemomancy matter what weapon you're hurting yourself with?
No, it's just 1 hemomancy die, no matter what.
Okay, never mind. I will leave that alone then, because that is a mechanic that you have. You know what? I'm going to shut my mouth. I said I wasn't going to help, so I'm not going to help anymore. All right, so You.
You're not gonna-
How long does that last? Your lightning blade? Is it like a minute?
It lasts until my next shorter long rest.
Oh, damn, that's strong. Good for you. It's like a pocket smite. I like it. All right. So, pocket smites aside, we are heading south, you guys say, continuing towards the very edge of the gray zone. Yes, I will assume that's correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, as we walk, is there anything that you guys would like to talk about? I'm going to flip back to the actual gray zone.
Well, yes. So, Thorin,
Yes.
I wanted to ask about, you just cut your hand, and your blade seemed to become sheathed in light. It has happened before, has it not?
Yes.
Could you explain, maybe expound on this a bit? What is going on here?
Well, you all don't seem like a judgmental bunch, especially compared to the dwarves. This is blood magic. I'm a blood hunter. Chemomancy. It's the reason why I'm clanless and was exiled.
Did this hemomancy, did it require you to make other sacrifices?
Meaning,
Did you kill people for this?
no.
Okay, good.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Usually the murderers are the ones to survive the most down here. Yeah, but that's only what I've heard.
In the sense of
I assure you, I'm perfectly capable of surviving down here. I did for over a year, after all.
Oh,
I guess you would
you've been
be,
to the Underdark before.
What?
You see, I didn't know you've been to the Underdark before. You said you spent a year down here before, or like
Yes.
in the Underdark.
Yes, as I said, I was part of the initial expeditionary crew.
Oh yeah,
down
I'm
here
sorry.
in
It slipped my mind. It slipped my mind.
No offense, but Judas, just check your voice.
Well, how much am I off?
No, you're just your character voice. I can't tell what's in and out of character.
Okay, my bad.
Sorry about that.
Where were we?
Yes, no, I was separated from my group and was lost down here for quite a while. I honestly don't know how long, because it's hard to tell time in the constant darkness.
I can imagine. But at least we have someone who's well experienced in the Underdark. Is there anyone else in the group been or traveled deep before, or is it just our friend Thorin?
I myself haven't been to the Underdark yet, but I'm very experienced in caves.
I can't imagine.
Well,
That's
the more
all.
people who know what's going on down here, the better.
Do
Your
any of you,
experience will be valuable.
do any of you have any more questions about my hemomancy?
Yes, actually. Is it just your blood that you use?
Yes, it has to be my blood.
Okay.
I mean, personally, I don't find anything. It's odd. I'm not going to lie to your face. It's odd, and I feel weird about it. But I'm not going to condemn it. I'm not going to condemn it or anything because it is just your own blood. You're harming no one but yourself by using this. And I'm indifferent. I will cast no judgment upon you, my friend.
I mean, it's not the strangest form of magic, yeah? It's mostly, what is the word? Material.
While I agree, it's not the worst form of magic. Remember, I am the son of a chief and tribe. I am the son of the chief, so I'm to inherit my people, and I have to be vigilant of those kinds of magics. They have a reputation for a reason. Certain magics tend to corrupt. So, like I said, I'm nothing against. I suppose hemomancy as long as you speak the truth of it just being your own blood, which I'm sure you don't lie.
It has to be my own blood. It sustains my patron, sort of.
You know
Patron,
what?
you say?
That's a wonderful. I think you're just a real interesting warlock. That's how I think about it, buddy. How about that?
In a manner of speaking.
Well,
Now, who might that patron be?
No, that's not any of your business, is it?
Do you mind if I
No.
interject a little bit? As
Go ahead.
Salem says, who might that patron be? You just see Mallow slowly turning his head to look at Thorin.
No, that's not any of your business, is it?
I guess it's not. We all have dedicated lords that we pray to. I guess just yours is a bit
Indeed
more of
we
a
do.
personal connection.
It's Paladin, guys. I'm kidding.
All right. Well,
Whoa! Hi.
Hey guys, it's Bahamut, of course.
Thanks,
No,
Paul.
Yeah, thanks,
God
Ball.
Oh my god.
Fucking, it could be Ball.
Now, is it Bane, Ball, or
actually, no, it could be
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, blood magic? It could literally be Ball.
Paul.
No, it's actually Moloch.
Anyway,
Yeah.
You know what? Nah, it's Lolth. your patron is.
I don't even want to know what a Lolthic blood god would be. Alright.
That would be. Ugh.
Do we have anything else for this conversation? I should not have
Blood?
interjected. I apologize. I should not have interjected. Sorry. Was there anything?
Fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. And when you guys are done, you could just ping or yell at me unless you're good.
well, I hate to interject, Mallow, but I can see your gaze. May it just be best to drop it. Let the man be.
I will drop this. I'm
Let's-
not mad at you, Thorin.
Just disappointed. Just disappointed. I'm sure. But let's
Yes.
just continue on to our waypoint and as colleagues. You know,
Yeah,
we
we
need
won't
not
make
be
any
nothing
more
more.
rash-
Surely.
True. Now, we
I
won't
assure
make any more
you,
rash decisions now.
I
would we,
assure
Judas?
you, my patron is not a deity in the traditional sense.
Well, it's still very ominous, friend. Okay.
I'm sorry, dog. That doesn't
Still
help.
very ominous, my friend. But
And I will leave it at that.
Okay.
okay.
If I didn't call Kratulnak a deity, but yeah.
Okay, so with it left at that, we continue onward south. Now, notably, the gray zone, to a degree, is built like a shallow bowl. The outer edges of it seemingly go up much closer to the surface. As you saw with the Achirai in their little pit, that had an open ceiling. Granted, it was very, very high up there, but you could theoretically have gotten right out of the gray zone by clambering a couple of 100 feet out of this little tunnel. I drank and choked. My apologies. So,
The bug.
as you guys come out of the bottom of the bowl, or the base of the bowl, you enter into this faint, greenish tinged light area. And as you come to the very edge of this area, you can see a long tubule crack. We've all seen like a large sewage tunnel or pipe, right? Like the big concrete reinforced pylons or pipes that are put in the ground for like wastewater. This looks like that, but about 4 times the size, and with a single tiny crack that leaves a tiny little bit of light to get into the top of it. And all around the interior and the sides of this wide tunnel or tube, trees and vines and plants of various types have begun to grow. And you can see not only the sky above you, but way down at the other end, maybe 500 or 600 feet away, you can see a tiny little blue dot that seems to be open sky.
Can I identify any of these plants? Can I roll for?
Yeah, roll me a nature. And who is in front of the party this day? Who's leading the charge? I would assume it would be whoever was least involved in that conversation, which I would assume
vote
would
volunteer.
Yeah, which would be Ilric. So Ilric, roll me a perception, and Judas, roll me a nature. 15.
15 on that nature.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for the perception because that kind of matters here.
Give me a hot second.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So-
Love to see it.
So for the nature, you can immediately identify that most of these plants are not native to the island. They are actual jungle flora and fauna. You can see tall jungle trees, mangroves, things that need a lot of water that they probably shouldn't be getting underground. But then you think about it for a second, Judas, and you're like, water flows downhill. This pipe is ever so slightly angled downwards, and the thickness of the growth appears to increase as you go further. Ergo, there must be rainwater that's able to get into the entrance to this tube and roll downward and feed all of these things. In addition, this area is unnaturally thermally warm. You kind of touch the walls for a couple of seconds and feel up the rock underneath the moss, and you're like, oh, volcanic rock. Because, of course, Utgard itself is a deceased volcano, now a pseudo-caldera, there must have been a volcanic flume here at one point. You know well enough that a lot of this island was formed through volcanic activity long before your people were here, and so this tube must be some sort of natural formation, but the plants certainly aren't. As for you, Ilric, you have a much more utilitarian mind about this. You're thinking plants, trees, fruit. So you're looking around, thinking about food, perhaps a way to get back at the fact that nature has fucked you over several times. Every time we've been around trees, Ilric has had a bad time, I notice. And as you take a step forward, you go, oh, jackpot. There is a stone, a bright, shiny stone, the size of your head, sitting in the middle of a bush.
Oh! I run over and try and grab it.
Yep, you reach out, you grab your little lizard fingers around it, and you watch as all of the various vines and bits coil around the rock before you're able to touch it, and the form of a semi-humanoid creature made out of twigs and stems and leaves and vines appears. The creature stands itself up over you, Ilric, looks down, and kind of tilts its head a little bit in confusion. It has a fairly elven-looking face, and in fact, when it speaks in Elvish. So anybody who would speak Elvish would understand its greeting, which is, "Hello there. Who are you?"
I have one question before we do anything else.
Yeah?
Does Ilric have any concept for what this thing is in front of him?
No, it appears to be some sort of evil tree elf.
Ilric scampers
How do we know
back.
that people?
Because he's a kobold. Because he's so... And it also took away his rock. So I just assume that he thinks it's not good news. Am I accurate?
Yeah,
No,
you are.
it has to be.
Yeah.
Also, how much of what I'm saying is coming through the mic?
Oh, good enough
All
amount.
of it.
I'm catching
All right.
most of it.
Good enough.
Alright. So this thing looks around at the rest of you and repeats its question. Hello? Who are you? And it's continuing to go in Elvish.
Can I respond in primordial? Can I understand that? Can you speak? Do you speak this tongue?
Kind of looks at you a little bit confused and tries again in Elvish, and then manages one single word in common and goes, "Hello," in common.
Hello. In common.
It's just staring at you, kind of blank-faced.
I don't know this language.
Can I druidcraft a
tiny.
little? Can I druidcraft a little like flower?
Sure, if you'd like to try that.
Sure. Here. What do I roll?
You don't roll anything for Druidcraft, but if you want to roll me Arcana to try and make it pretty, you can. I'll give you
Sure.
advantage. There's the thing is, there's so many plants in here to work with. You can literally coax a Druid-crafted flower out of anything in here. Almost everything in here is a flowering plant of some kind. Yeah, 18. You're able to coax one of these nearby mangrove trees into this big white bloom that puddles out around your fingers with 8 separate long petals. She kind of takes it when you offer it to her and just puts it on the very center of her forehead and kind of bows her head to you and puts a hand to her chest and says, "Twig."
It said the twig, Judas.
I assume that's her name. I put my hand on my chest and I take a bow in front of her and I say, Judas.
She
Who-
nods her head in response. Does anyone speak Elvish at all?
I do.
Yeah.
Please.
No, I do not.
Could you
Yes,
tell
I
her
think
what?
the elf speaks Elvish.
Tell her it's nice to meet her.
Hello? Would you like to, or do you need me to speak?
Sure, I can do it. This, my friend, says it is nice to meet you. I am Malo.
That's good. I'm Twig. Are you here to help? Or are you here to leave? You notice that it's speaking in cadence, as if the sound is being made by vines and pieces of wood in its throat sliding across each other. It almost sounds like each time Twig is speaking, it's the sound of like a violin chord being played badly, so it's, yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah,
I can help if you need.
that's good. Need help. There's a caterpillar. Needs get rid of it. She kind of points down the tunnel a little bit and says, "Bit far. Gonna be lots of jumpers."
But what does it say?
It says it says that it asked if we were here to help or if we were here to leave. I offered to help. It would like me to help to get rid of a caterpillar, and it's going that way. They said that there were going to be a bunch of jumpers there.
What's a jumper?
Okay.
I have no idea at this point, but I can try to ask. Twig, what is a jumper?
Jumpers moved in when the other warden went to sleep because of the caterpillar. Very big caterpillar. Very bad. Cursed beast.
Salem pipes up. And in Elvish, he asks, and if we do help, what do we get in return?
Give me an insight check.
Yes. Oh shit, there. Okay.
Where did you roll? 18? Twig looks towards you, but you notice like a distinct look of revulsion in her eyes, almost like she has a natural dislike for you initially, but she responds anyway, just a little bit more guarded than she did with Mallow. She says, "If you help me, we'll be defended again, and this place will be safe."
Can I do an insight to try and see if I catch the look of disgust?
Sure, if you'd like.
I innately assume he's being an asshole. Does a 14 make it?
No. It is
Alright.
a subtle facial expression from a creature made up mostly of vines and
Yeah,
twigs.
Fair enough. Okay.
The thing is, this isn't even like a dryad or anything. This is something way simpler. Even mentally, she's not on the same level as a human. You can already tell that from the way she talks. Like, she's not really understanding exactly what you're saying. All the nuance of it is kind of going over Twig's head. Twig just knows that something is wrong and Twig wants help. And it seems like she automatically trusts Mallow for some reason. And from the perspective of Salem, doesn't seem to trust him nearly as much. So, if you'd like that decompressed... okay, no, I'm not gonna help. Not gonna help. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. My apologies.
I say we help Twig.
Salem does switch back to common here. And pray tell, what do we actually get out of this?
I think that from this, we could get something from, especially since this is a plant this is not even a plant, probably multiple plants. We could get a few days' food out of them, possibly, if asked.
You watch as Twig's face twists, and she looks at you as if betrayed and says, "We are not food, not for eating."
Question. Where's the shiny rock?
She sounds like GLaDOS.
That's the intentional effect.
Very, very well, Twig. I did not mean such as an insult. My friend merely wishes to get something out of this.
Look, I'm not risking my neck for nothing.
Let's see if you can get to the water first, and then we'll see about it.
Well, what are you guys talking about?
Could I get a Arcana check from... First, I would like one with disadvantage from Thorin, and then I'd like a normal one from Judas, please.
Is it Arcana?
Yes, an Arcana, please.
What the fuck?
Okay. This matters quite a bit, so quiet. All right.
It's hilarious.
Thorin, it comes to you with a momentary snap. You've heard of what this creature is. You know it's not a dryad, and you know quite a bit about magic. This thing is not a natural creature. This is a construct referred to as a green warder. They are the equivalent of a sentry system set up for natural areas. The one thing that you would know that's really important is this is not a natural creature. Unlike dryads and other things, they don't spawn with the natural area. Somebody made this thing as essentially a monitor for the area. So she's pretty much she's supposed to be a security system to go and warn somebody, whoever made her.
Okay.
So just letting you know.
Okay. This plant thing. It's not a natural. I've seen these before. They're a construct. Someone made this.
Are you sure it's not natural? It
Positive.
looks... Okay. You said it's a construct?
Yes. Someone or something created it.
Well,
It's
whoever
act
created
as a
it,
sort of security system for the area.
I suppose whoever created it must be Elvish. But what are y'all talking about? Like, what? I remember you said
I don't know, I
the
can't
contracts
hear
needed help.
Yes, Twig needed help.
Yeah, Twig.
Another person. There is a big caterpillar that is hurting the you'd see Mala point to Twig and say in common, needs help. There is a caterpillar that way, and jumpers, which are very big creatures that are also here.
Twig nods in approval of your words and kind of points with a finger down the tunnel.
Yeah. I say we help Twig.
DM, quick. Oh, sorry. Go
Would you
on.
like to do a perception to see if you can find where the stone went?
Yes, please.
Give me a perception.
I want my shiny rock. All right.
I want
Don't
my
judge me.
shiny rock. All right. A player's a player, no matter how small.
Man, that's fucked.
An 18 is fine. I'm sorry. I've always wanted to say that. All right. From what you could tell, the area where you were poking around and about to grab is now the center of Twig's chest.
The secondary question: do I know what a construct is and how that works?
You can give me an arcana, but I have no reason to suspect that fucking Eelric understands what a construct is. So
I
give me.
know what a golem core is. You know,
No, you don't.
Never mind.
Why do
No,
you-
probably not.
I was gonna say, how would you know that?
I don't know that. You're
Little
right.
guy had books, man. He had big
I'm not
books.
gonna roll that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, little guy has books, apparently. All right.
Eric gives the
Can Eelric read? The great question.
maybe. Ilric gives it another glance at the rock longingly and relents. Okay.
Eelric, I can only count to 4.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
Okay. So
Do you
Twig,
mind if I say something to Yolric?
go ahead.
Say away.
Yeah, you're in character, man. Go right ahead.
Yolric, this is not this is a construct, but for future reference, it is quite rude to stare.
It stole the rock.
I think it is. I think the rock is part of it. So
I don't think constructs have feelings, mate.
yes, but that might be the case. But it is better to, in case he doesn't know, to let him know for future reference.
All right. So
okay.
as you say that, Mallow, you watch as Twig leans forward over to Eelric and kind of blinks a couple of times and says, "Looking, and just takes the center of her twiggy fingers and pushes aside several of the vines around her chest, and you can see this rock, not close enough for you to grab, but it is a Eelric head-sized, fused piece of uncut diamond. In the dead center of it is a protrusion of what looks like emerald crystals growing in between 2 separate diamond clusters.
Is
Whoa.
there a check for restraint?
It would be wisdom.
Do you want me to make it?
Are you tempted to grab this thing?
Can I make an athletics roll just in case?
I'm gonna say if Eelric is that tempted, just reach and grab, dog, and then Mallow can try and restrain you. Because
I mean, again, to him, he found it first.
and
He does not realize it's an integral part of this thing.
and to Twig, she's like, "Oh, that's what you were looking for. You can look at it."
Again, she did not say looking in common, right?
No, she did. She said that in common.
Oh, fine. All right.
Hey DM, so this stuff looks shiny and valuable, right?
It is 2 diamonds on either side of a row of clustered emeralds that looks like a leaf.
So DM, I've been promised a nebulous gift if I help this construct, or 2 diamonds right there.
More than 2 diamonds. I'm not going to put a price tag on this unless you guys want to do an intelligence check, but it's up to you. Yeah, you both see that, Salem and Eelric, and I will now butt out of the conversation.
Ilric
Guys, do I
looks.
see it?
Everybody sees it. She leans over and basically pulls open the center of her chest like she's like she's Davy Jones from, or Blackbeard or Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. It's been a while.
It's
David Jones.
David
you're
Jones,
referring to
yeah.
the one who
Who doesn't have a heart. Yeah, Davy Jones. Okay.
yeah.
Ilric looks back up to Mello expectingly.
I do not. Yolric, I would not suggest trying to take the rock. It is valuable,
Okay.
undeniably. But I do not. But this is a construct set up for a reason. I do not know what will happen if we trip the metaphorical alarm.
I mean, fine. Next one I see, though, I'm taking it.
Okay, I can accept this.
This will have no negative consequences. Okay.
You can put it away. He says to the construct.
Twig
or
pulls
tree
herself.
or whatever.
Green warder. Twig pulls herself back up and knits her chest back together, makes out a low, susurrating ooh sound, and starts walking down the path of the tunnel.
Alright, I want to follow her.
All right, can I get an order? Because this is a pretty tight tunnel that we're talking about.
I'm either first or second.
Okay.
I'll go last.
Okay.
I'll go wherever's left.
Okay,
So,
Well, we got 2 calls for first, I
Yeah,
think.
Judas will be up front because Eelric got to do it last time. Judas, can I get a perception check from you, please? With
Okay.
advantage because Twig will point it out to you.
16.
Yep. So with a 16, you can see, and Twig points to you.
Yeah, that's persuasion.
Oh
Did,
shit! Sorry.
did you hit the wrong P check?
I did.
Oh,
That's
Bro.
Oh, no.
Well, it's a 14. That's still. I mean,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
not
really-
a hard. This is not a hard check.
all right.
So as you're walking down this tunnel, you see off in the distance, and Twig points you to, and she kind of ooh 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 ooh. The very much sound of like a European alarm as she points to a large hole in the ground. It looks to be about 5 or 6 feet deep by a couple of feet wide. It's been tunneled almost like a rabbit's burrow. You can't see anything inside of it because it looks like it's kind of been dug directly flat down into the dirt. And Twig kind of keeps pointing at it and kind of hopping up and down.
Can I just?
Wait, would dark vision affect this?
We are in dim light actually entirely, so dark vision is turned off.
Oh, shoot.
I was gonna say. Can I just like shout down to like, and like my animal at primordial, just kind of animal and primordial, just like a hello. See if there's any like creatures down there. If it's like a rabbit nest or like if it's a caterpillar maybe. So,
How
hello.
loud are you making the noise?
No.
Just kind of I don't know, loud, like moderately loud, regular volume, just kind of like directed into the tunnel. Just hello, hello, hello.
There is no response. Can you give me another perception check?
Sure.
So you said we can see or we cannot.
Oh, you guys can see just fine.
Okay.
12.
12, you don't seem to see anything. And Twig kind of stops alerting once she realizes that you've seen the threat, and she makes another noise and speaks in Elvish for those of you who hear. Leg beast, danger, danger.
What's she
Are they
saying?
Jumpers, by chance. I'd say in Elvish.
What? I wish you guys would translate it every now and again.
I can't translate. You'd see. Seems turn to Jules saying, "I can translate. I'm just asking for more context from Twig."
Okay, is this the caterpillar hole?
I'll translate.
don't
She's saying
know that-
danger.
Yes.
Oh, okay, danger. Judas steps away from the tunnel and draws his sword.
All right, you guys are stymied by a single hole.
Oh shit, never mind.
I mean, you guys can try to sneak around it or try and get a better look. It is still only like 5 feet deep. Somebody wants to stand on each other's shoulders and take a look in. You can. Or if somebody just wants to take a better stab at the perception check. Again, this tunnel is wide
Yeah,
enough
I-
for more than one of you to be next to each other. It's just not wide enough for all of you to like stand abreast.
Do you mind if I go for a bit of-
Who
go
has
for a
high
bit of a look?
perception?
Please go ahead.
The
The answer is me, but
15.
I have a. Oh, well, okay.
Okay, 15. So as you move up, you're able to get a slightly better look, and you can see the very top of a bleached human skull. Somewhere in the pit. You see a pair of empty black eyes staring back at you with absolute lack of intent. It appears to be an ossified human skull. Sitting on top of something else, which you can't really identify.
Does anyone have a torch?
Yes.
Oh,
You see
yes, I got one.
Mal light one.
oh,
He kind
Can
of
we
try to
get-
shine it down into the hole to see more of what else might be down there.
Absolutely. So you do have to get a little bit closer because the torch's reach is not going to get you a perfect shot.
I'll move out of the way so he can fit
Yep.
if it has to be.
Mallow, as you step within 30 feet of the hole, you hear an incredibly loud "ba-doing," and you are headbutted violently by a very large human-skulled Gambadao. And we may roll initiative now as the Gambadao fight has begun, and it is Gambadao
Right.
time.
It is Gambit down.
It's
It is-
going Gamma down.
It is.
how
It
do you
is.
spell that real
Holy
quick?
It is
shit.
going Gamba down. These are Gambadao.
Where are we?
Oh, that's a nice view of them.
Are we up here?
I'm about to draw your spawn box. So the first Gambadao will get a surprise round. The remainder of the Gambadao will remain inactive until their turn. And yes, by the way, these are called Gambadao.
We can tell.
Can you tell I've been wanting to run this? I've been wanting to run this
we can
encounter.
tell you're fond of the Gambit now.
I think these are called Gambit.
I'm so excited.
Dude, I'm not that perceptive, but I have an idea.
I'm so fucking excited.
These things look very funny.
Dude,
Alright.
here, let me show you. That's the artwork. That's actual official
Whoa.
artwork of the Gambadao. It is.
Wait, then what is the thing to the left of it?
Dude, that's awesome.
These
What
are
is
all-
the
Oh,
little
okay,
jumping
that's-
skull?
Never mind, I'm stupid.
Yes, these are all various versions of the Gambadao. So these are first edition and second edition, and then this is the latest version from I think second or third edition, and then this was someone's art that they made. So it is literally a gray scavenger creature with an incredibly strong singular leg that
Alright,
it
so-
uses to first dig a
Oh, they're
hole
monopods.
and then launch itself like a spring at its target.
Few things. First,
Headbutting-
what's the term jumper for this thing, I guess?
It headbutts you to death using its incredibly powerful leg.
Oh my god.
That's fucking
I'm
hilarious.
going to go grab a drink.
I love the one art that you have that's just like a ghost with a skull
Yep.
and claws.
That's welcome to first edition, dog. I don't know what to tell you. That's how they look.
True art.
True artistry. I'm gonna have Mallow go first, and then we're gonna have
I didn't have drawn my character.
Salem. First up is Thorin.
All right.
Shala's already.
Chala or Chala?
Shala's on his initiative. Who do I have? Thorin, Eelric, Mallow, Salem. Who else? I don't have a initiative from Judas yet. Twig is going to go next, and then the Gambadows. Apart from the one that is getting a surprise round on Mallow.
Wow, there are a bunch of these fuckers.
Yeah. I'm just going to have Judas go last. Before the Gambadows. Alright, so the first Gambadow, you just... Oh, wait, no. Are there 2 Gambadows within 30 feet because they have a 30-foot jump attack? Yes, there are. So,
Oh, no.
you behold, as the first 2 Gambadows, barely peeking out of their underground nests where they keep themselves, the loud sproing of their lower leg expands as they both shoot with incredible alacrity towards Mallow's face. And both of them have large conical skulls. One is of a human, the other one appears to be some sort of boar creature, and they both headbutt Mallow. And I will give them advantage because they have a surprise round. Go, my Gambadows. So that's the first one, that's a hit.
Yep, and it does break the armor class.
Does a 19 break your armor class?
Yes.
Nice, so they both hit. Alrighty. It's not a ton of damage. You take 10 bludgeoning damage as the 2 Gambadow wham, wham, directly into you, smashing their ossified skulls into your armor. They seem a little bit dazed, like they were kind of expecting prey animals your size to be at least knocked unconscious by that hit, but you see them preparing their tiny little claws as they have lost their initial jumping attack. And we go to Thorin. Thorin, you behold not only these 2 Gambadows, but now, knowing what to look for, numerous more Gambadow dens can be sighted.
Okay, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Entirely reasonable.
So I have 5 temporary hit points.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move.
Where you headed?
I'm just gonna move here. And then I'm going to use let's see. How much range do I have? Oh man.
55. You are close to one of the Gambadows, so if you're in melee with a creature, you shoot at disadvantage, just letting you know. I kind of thought you knew. Did you know that already or no?
I don't use bows.
Oh, well, magic at range is the same thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do your stabbing then.
No, Armor of Agathis was my action.
Oh, okay, so you're done?
Yeah, I was thinking about using my blood curse, but I don't think I'm going to.
You're maledict. All right, Yorick, you're up. Let's see it.
Awesome. Question, is Mallow, I'm assuming on the space that's sort of closest to him on the thing, he's not on the grid.
We'll fix that, yes.
Perfect.
Now he's in the correct space.
5, 10, 15.
Oh wait, I have advantage on intelligence checks to recall information about Fey, Fiends, and Undead.
Actually, no.
I'm gonna
it's
keep that in
15.
mind.
Yeah, that would be important,
I'm gonna make...
but not right now.
On the Gambadow to the right, I will make my first attack with advantage because of pact.
Okay, what about Shala? Are we moving Shala?
I'm gonna do her after my turn. Or,
Okay.
She's just gonna move here.
All good, all good. All right, go ahead and do your attacks.
First attack,
These creatures are remarkably close to you in size, by the way. Yep, that's a good attack.
lasted 20.
7.
7 slashing.
Okay, it is injured, not dead. You watch as you hack away at its sturdy body, but you feel disturbing amounts of muscle under that corded fuse. Those chiseled abdominal muscles are not there for show. They are basically a giant biological spring.
Oh,
Not to mention the helmet makes it kind of hard to hurt them directly in the head.
gotcha. Alright, second attack. 15.
A 15 does not hit. Oh, wait, advantage. A 15 does hit, sorry.
Oh, wait, what?
Yep. I got it. I thought I was reading the 10. I thought it was 10.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, 15 hits. 9. Same
Oh,
one.
9 slashing.
Same one.
Yes.
Yep. So you watch your first cut kind of slashed along the underside, and then you're like, I have better idea. And you stab upward, much like the Achirai, where you just go underneath the bottom of the head and the neck, and you just stab your short sword directly underneath its jaw. It pops out the back of the skull, and this creature goes limp, still remaining upright, creepily enough, but now being disanimated, also known as dead.
How much damage did you do it, Dave?
He did 16.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll use my bonus action to begin an offhand attack on the other one.
Okay.
That will also get advantage for pack tactics.
Yes, it will.
22.
Nice hit. 7.
And another 7.
Okay.
Not bad.
Same thing. Injury, not kill.
Yep. Shala, she's gonna move with the remainder of her movement over there. And then 2 biting scratches. First one, 15.
Hits. Lethal.
Piercing?
Yep. So, same thing
Oh,
again.
shit.
Shala comes to about the same conclusion, and rather than trying to bite at its corded, muscly fuse or its one large leg, she just grabs right underneath the chin of this creature and shakes it like a bull terrier with a rat until it is slain.
Perfect. And I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. Very, very solid. Next one up is Mallow, please.
I am going to cast. So, I don't really have the movement to otherwise do anything else, so I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on. Hold on. I'm on this one.
On which one? That one?
This.
What's the range on Sacred Flame?
Hold on. I think I can. I think it's like 60.
It's 60? Okay. You are barely within range. Go ahead. What's the save for that?
It is DC 13 attack.
So it's a dexterity saving throw, dog.
Yeah.
Okay, luckily it's their good skill. Unfortunately, I can't roll a 13 for my life. Alright, go ahead. 9 damage, so it is wounded. What does your Radiant Ball look like?
I was thinking it'd basically be the equivalent of like, like the darts you'd see at a like the darts you'd see at a bar. It kind of looked like one of those the size of a matchstick and just kind of thrown at something.
Ah, the classic fireball, but with a whiskey bottle. Alright, very, very nice. So, after that heinous attack is done, and it just blasts into this thing's face, blackening the osseous bone, and apparently causing a great deal of pain as it squeals in agony, it is on to... is that the end of your turn? Are you moving at all?
Oh, yeah, I will also move roughly here.
Okay. Let me check.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, on to Salem, please.
Yeah. Hey, DM, so just to make sure, was it this one who just got attacked?
Yes, I've marked it.
Cool. Thank you. Well, I'm going to attack this one instead to just get it started. But first,
get it started.
Cunning action. Yeah. Cunning action, hide.
Okay.
I'll roll the stealth check.
You don't need to. You're in cover. I'm okay.
Oh,
with
I'm in cover.
You're not only are you
Well,
in
I rolled
cover,
good.
but I will tell you that they are in cover. So you have disadvantage to shoot them.
Well, wouldn't I now have advantage because I'm hiding?
Yeah. So now it's just an even roll.
Cool. So worth it.
It also means that you don't get sneak attack.
What? Oh, that fucking sucks.
You're not an assassin, so no sneak attack. Full cover, disadvantage. Sorry, bud.
Boo, womp.
That's why they build the 5-foot deep hole. 21 still hits?
Alright, does a 21 still hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Normal shortbow damage. Wounded.
Still good.
Very
Still
good damage.
good damage.
Very solid damage. Alright, is that it for you? Are you going to move?
I'll move a bit, but I'm probably... Yeah, I'll move like here.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, on to Twig. Twig, seeing these two creatures, is going to move to this point, about as far away from the fight as she can. You know, she's a little bit slow, and she waves her arms in the air and goes, "Ooh," clearly sounding the alarm as if this were some sort of big attack we didn't see coming. And she's going to dash, and that's her action. On to Judas. I believe Judas said he wanted to summon an eel.
I did, and I actually made it work.
Oh my god! I see what
we got the eel. So it's it's just I
summon spectral eel.
Yeah, I summon Beast. He's the 30 HP little.
Does he have feet?
The water spirit. It's fine.
No, I'm actually summoning him as a land spirit. He's gonna move like a snake. That's what I figured.
Oh, based. I love it. Make him a sea snake. Why not? Oh well, an eel works better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because eels can survive on land. There are finned eels and lungfish, which are kind of eels.
You know what's even better? He's not even a real eel. He's just a ghost. So it doesn't matter that he needs to breathe water if we're being for real. But, you know, and I'm also going to do the first time I'm going to do my class ability. I'm going to use the, I'm going to use, what is it? The fucking wisdom percent. I'm gonna use the bear spirit. I'm gonna activate the bear spirit, which is it's like it looks like this great spiritual like totem. It doesn't look like like the eel spirit that I've summoned, which is much more like animated and active. It's much more like a standing totem-esque of like
a
just,
giant
realistic
stuffed bear, or it's just thrall alt. That's what I'm thinking. Just thrall
anyway,
alt.
It's a big. It's a what is it? It's a 30-foot radius around anywhere 60 feet in front of me, which I will mark on the map.
Yeah, tell me where so that I can measure out a circle.
Yeah. No, it's what is it? 30 foot.
Yeah, 30-foot radius. You said, right?
Yeah, it's a radius. Yeah, it's great. It's a circle.
Ping where you want it.
I gotta figure out how big 30 feet is on this map. Here.
Pretty big.
I'm going to put it.
Here, let me just make it for you instead.
Oh shit. Yeah, just do it around where all of us are, because it gives 5 HP plus my druid level. Which...
Oh, so you could just hit everybody on the team.
Yeah, I'll just hit everyone on the team and give them, what is it, like 10 HP?
Oh, okay. So everybody, you may consider yourself 10...
No, sorry, it's 11. It's 11.
Okay, you may consider yourself 11 temp HP healthier.
Sick.
Thank you, Judas.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The great bear appeareth, and alongside it, the much skinnier and less Chad land spirit that is also somehow an eel. Alright. As you've summoned both of your animal companions, one from your awesome back tattoo and one from your assumedly womb tattoo, what are you doing next?
The tramp stamp.
No, that's it. That's all I can do.
Yeah, no, he's got a back tat that's a giant bear, and then he's got an eel right above his abs.
It was actually eel on my shaft. Thank you.
I didn't want to fucking say that because we're recording for YouTube, but everyone knew what I was getting at before you said it. All right, so
Oh no.
moving on past Judas, for the love of God, let's get to the Gambadows. The Gambadows are not happy. You've killed 2 of them and mortally wounded 2 more. So they are going to move 20 feet apiece. And much like a miniature flight of anti-aircraft rockets, they're just gonna fucking volley fire their bodies at you guys.
Wonderful.
Because they can, because they get 20 feet of move, and then they get 30 feet of leap. So, did I move this guy? Yeah, there we go. All right, so let me measure out my 6-inch charges, so to speak. let me measure out my charges real quick. Yeah, 30-foot charge. No, I want it to be instant. Thank you. I didn't mean to do that. 30-foot charge. 30-foot charge. Yeah, so it's just gonna be boom, boom. The 2 wounded ones. He can't get his charge at all. He can. He can't. They can't. They can't. So the ones that can't are all going to move again. The ones that can are going to charge. So the 2 charges here, 1 and 2. This guy is going to charge Mallow. This guy and this guy are going to charge Salem. And then this guy's going to charge Mallow as well. The rest of them move another collective 20 feet with their actions. You notice that they seem to wobble around on their hands or do like semi-boing-boing spring moves when they're not able to actually do their massive launch. But once they do their couple of boing-boings, they just pull against the ground and then use their lower body to project themselves in a 30-foot vertical leap. Alrighty, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks to make. Holy crap. Alright, so first one is on Shala. D20 plus 4, I'm just going to copy that so I can use it again. 15, does that hit Shala?
Yes.
Okay, D8 plus 1 damage, that's 3.
Okay, taken.
This is going to be against you. 18 hit you?
That does, I believe it. If I can pick
2
the
damage.
thing.
2 damage to you.
Okay.
Mallow, a 14 does not hit you. Does a 21 hit you, Mallow?
Yes.
Okay. Just repeated Gambadow smashing their heads into your armor. 2 more against Salem. 23 hits you, Salem, and 12 does not.
Yep. I don't believe so. If I've calculated my
you should
my
have a higher
armor
AC.
class correctly.
You better have a higher armor class than 12 or I'm going to be mad. Alright.
Yeah,
and-
definitely. It's Dex plus fucking 11, right? Because of my leather armor. Right?
Yeah, so you must have higher than that. Alright, so 9 damage to 9 damage to you, please.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah, so
I use
the
my
temp,
reaction.
yeah, but the temp
myself.
the temp HP mitigates most of it, so you can just tank it
Yeah.
if you want. All right,
I
I think
can, but what else am I going to use my reaction for?
I don't know. Well, I don't know, man. Don't ask me. All right,
Exactly. So I'm
The
just
ga-
going to use that to half it. So I'm going to say, what, we take half rounded up or half rounded down?
I round it down for players, up for enemies.
Okay.
So you take 4, and we move back up to Thorin.
All right. Now I'm gonna. Okay. It looks like we got. Okay.
We got hella Gambadows. Gambadows all up in this bitch.
Mm,
I'm gonna move here. And
You are going to take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use Green Flame Blade on these two guys.
Does a 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. Green Flame Blade away. Green Flame Blade away.
Boom. Okay.
626. All right, nice. You've more than doubled their AC. Good job. All right, so roll your damage.
Yeah, give me a second.
I know you have all the maledict and the extra damage from your lightning or whatever.
My spellcast.
Jesus. Yeah. So you just watch as you take the rapier and right through one of the large kind of pig eyes of this thing's helmet skull, you just whoosh slice right through there, and you just watch its eye pop like a grape, and the back of its skull bulges as the very tip of your sword presses against it, and then it just kind of shivers and seizes and drops over.
Okay, and then the other one.
Yeah, the other one takes fire from Green Flame Blade, right? Just gonna mark it with a little green dot for Green Flame Blade. I think it's a D10 from Green Flame Blade.
It's a D8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Good luck. You have a pretty solid chance of killing him, so good luck. That is exact change. Lovely. So,
Double kill.
please describe for me what the lightning and then followed by what does Green Flame Blade look like for Thorin?
The fire is kind of like, it looks like it's burning very hot. It's like a sort of like bluish greenish flame, and then it's got like kind of static bolts like moving around it like a spiral, and it looks super badass.
All right. So as this coppery tongue of purple and green and blue fire engulfs your blade, it goes from the back of the skull of the one creature, and it picks up, like as if with an unseen wind, and engulfs the second one, completely burning it to a crisp as the greenish coppery fire destroys its external body. All right. So with that other beast horrifically felled, honestly, it's a fucking terrible combo of damage. Gross. Up next, we have Ilric. Also, whoever's echoing, please stop.
Oh, sorry. I think it might.
I don't know who it is.
We're gonna
Alright.
blast him again. First attack on the rightmost one from Ilric.
Okay.
Tactics.
I wish pack
What's
tactics
that?
didn't apply if you had too many allies around you, or too many enemies around you.
What do you gonna do?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
Modify the rules. I'm kidding.
27.
27, again, more than doubles their AC.
8 slashing.
Injury.
Second attack. 16.
You have like a 1% chance to miss. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's dead.
And I guess I'll use my bonus action to offhand attack the one to the left of it.
Nice.
Oh, that's just damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
just
bad.
straight damage.
I
Hey,
know,
you
that
missed!
should not be taken.
Look, it's the
Look at
1%. It's the 1%.
It can happen.
It can happen.
Yeah. Anyway, Shala,
Anyway. Oh,
back to that guy.
how unfortunate. Both that hit. Oh,
That's
wait.
a lit.
Does she have advantage?
She does not have pack tactics. I don't
She
believe.
misses by 1.
Oh, poor girl.
Hooray, AC 12.
Oh.
Hooray, AC 12.
I don't think the 5 is gonna matter though.
It really doesn't matter because Twig is about to fucking destroy this guy.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, hi Twig. Hi, best turn.
All right. So, on from Ilric onto Mallow. No, I didn't skip you, Mallow. Mallow, you're up.
I am going to. Which one was the one that managed to actually hit me?
This one.
That one I am going to hit with my mace.
Mace time. I've got a mace because I've got class.
Yes.
All right, hit.
And then 10 bludgeoning. It's also would it be?
What's up? Oh yeah, 10 bludgeoning just kills it instantly. So
basically, he just slams down on it and just the skull just breaks.
No, it's like when you hit a cartoon accordion or you smack someone with a cartoon accordion, and just kind of, but that's his entire body. You just smash downward like you're hammering down a nail, and you watch as all the coils of muscle crush in on each other. You hear a sickening, crunching, sucking noise as whatever internal organs are in this creature are just pulped by reverse kinetic impact, and it kind of pops up a couple of times, and you watch as fluid starts to leak from underneath the crushed skull. Oddly enough, they have a disturbing tendency of staying standing even when dead.
Could I cast a cantrip with what I've got left or no?
A cantrip with what you have left. Perhaps. Why?
I have Sacred Flame.
Okay.
I was gonna cast it at one of the ones that's currently trying to hit.
Wait, if you have an action, how are you doing Sacred Flame? You already attacked.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Sacred
I
Flame
didn't
is
know
not a
that-
bonus action, so yeah. All right, is that all you got? You have anything to do with your bonus action? I don't think anyone needs healing, so yeah, you think you're done, right?
Yeah.
All right, solid. So, Salem, you are up. There are two Gambadows looking at you angrily, but both very wounded.
Oh, you know what?
One would almost say mortally wounded.
Yeah, I think at the very least. Just trying. Fuck. You know what? Yeah, no, we'll go with the original plan. We'll disengage as a bonus action.
I use cowardice. All right, so you disengage.
Yes.
I will
move
put the
back.
little disengage icon on you.
I'll move back. They're still gonna be able to fucking hit me, but that's okay.
No, they won't. Not with disengage. I get no opportunity attacks.
No, on their turn.
Oh, I don't think they'll be alive by then, dog.
Yeah, probably not. We're gonna move, yeah, like right around here.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is, this one's looking pretty healthy, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he's right next to a guy.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I get sneak attack. Let's go.
All right, that's a hit.
Does a flaccid 20 hit?
You don't need to ask me that. You just do it to be a dick. It's dead. All right, so...
I don't even need to roll my sneak attack. May I please roll my sneak attack just so we see how much it was?
You may.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow,
I think I may
man.
have killed it a little hard.
It's almost like they don't have a lot of health. So, your short bow threads a perfect line, as it often does, right underneath Mallow's armpit, and just sockets directly into this thing's skull mouth. This is one of the ones with a human-esque skull, and you just watch as it goes straight through, out the other side, and sails off into the underbrush. The creature stands there, as if unfazed, but decidedly deceased.
I'm gonna say that's one more arrow down.
One more Gamba down. All right, the Gamba downs are Gamba down.
One shot, one kill.
Yep. Twig walks up, done with her her undulating ululations. She stretches out her arms, and you watch as thousands of tiny little bits of pollen spray in the direction of these three guys closest to you all. And she casts Sleep. And they are all out.
All of them?
The three guys closest to you are all considered asleep.
Damn.
So,
And then
the two
Twig
wounded
moves...
ones and the one in front of Shala is...
They are all asleep.
They're just out cold.
Yep, out cold. They are under the effects of the sleep spell. Jonas, you are up.
Amazing.
You know,
I'm gonna take a stride down. Oh, let me grab my.
again, if they are asleep, attacking them will wake them up. But these guys are wounded enough that you could probably mercy kill them. And being asleep also makes melee attacks, I believe, an automatic critical because they're considered incapacitated.
Oh, I'm just gonna move Judas down here.
I think
Hit a
these,
melee.
yeah, that's fine. These creatures may also be immune to prone, I think, because they don't have legs. They have a leg. You have advantage because they're asleep, so the 22 hits.
Okay,
They're asleep, dog. They're unconscious. You're literally beating on an unconscious person.
I thought you were talking about the three down there. Okay, no.
No, I
those
marked
two-
them with the sleeping icon.
Sorry, I thought that was the wounded icon. I didn't see the sleeping one. All right. In that case, I'm going to ice knife the three of them down there because that is within 120
All right,
feet.
go ahead.
Yeah. What's that? Just a straight wisdom?
No, you do an attack roll with your spellcasting.
Oh,
Spellcasting.
yeah.
Yep, your spellcasting attack. I assume you're aiming at the middle one, so you can hit the others with AoE.
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed.
That's
ahead.
your wisdom plus your proficiency.
Yep, wisdom plus proficiency, also known as your spell attack bonus, also known as something that we should probably have written down by session 6.
Okay, I get it. All right, 19. And they're asleep, so do they have to do they even get a chance to do the dexterity roll?
So those guys are not asleep, as I said.
Oh,
The 19 will hit, so do a d10 plus your spellcasting modifiers of damage to the initial one, which I am willing to bet is probably lethal, so I'm just going to pre-mark him. And then 2d6 on the other guys, which it explodes innately, so I guess I just do 2 dex saves.
Yes.
They both fail, so roll 2d6. All that matters is what you roll in the d6s, so just roll 2d6.
And then 2Ds. Bruh.
Yep. Alright, so they are both injured as this ice knife just kind of goes right past them, impacts the chest of the first guy, it literally blows him to smithereens, and the other 2 are wounded.
I can move. How far? Sorry, I should have.
You can move up to 30 feet, and then the Gambadows will go next. The ones who are asleep will remain asleep.
Alright. Move this individual down. Come on now. Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong one there. Moving down here, I can do 2 attacks, and that will be because of tactics.
One of them has advantage. Pack Tactics doesn't apply to you, and also you're sharing a spot with Shala.
Yeah, it is. Pack Tactics applies to the land version of the spell creature.
Okay, as long as it's just the land version. I was just checking, because, hey,
Yep.
there's a creature there. You can't share a space with it.
Oh, that's where Shala is?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see Shala.
I feel like I have to mark her now. I'm gonna use a purple dot.
Do not step on my dog,
Do
please.
not step on the
Dude, the
dog.
snake's going. That thing went all over your dog. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna shoot you. Anyway.
Alright. I really don't like the implications of the trouser snake attacking Shala. Alright, so...
Do not put that kind of evil on me.
Please continue.
Please. Alright, roll your attack. With
I accidentally closed the fucking dog. I'm sorry.
Piper, fix him. Alright,
I know. I need to get killed.
I've been trying.
Remove his balls.
try harder.
No. It just keeps taking me to fucking enhanced ability, bro. I need to see some in peace.
Just do just hit /R 2d20 for fuck's sake.
Dude, that might be even harder for Aiden.
Oh my god.
Finally, he got
Finally.
it. Oh, that's a 212.
It doesn't matter, the 12 still hits because that's their AC.
Beautiful.
Alright, so,
Then I roll another one because you said the first one had advantage, and then I roll. Oh shit.
well, what's the damage on this thing's attacks?
They should be. Melee attack. It is 1d8 plus 4 plus the spells. Piercing.
Just
damage,
roll the
spell
d8 and there's a pretty solid chance it dies, because it's a crit automatically because it's asleep. So the d8, that would be 4 plus your spellcasting mod plus what?
That's 4 plus 4 plus, and that's it. So it'd be.
So it'd be 8. Okay, so it's wounded and awake.
And then the second attack because I get 2.
Yep. You do have advantage on this one because Pack Tactics. Go ahead.
Yes. So that's 1, 2.
9. A 9. I assume it uses your spellcasting mod, right?
Yeah,
So
you gotta
that-
roll it again.
Yep. That does hit.
Does the 9 hit?
Yes,
okay, cool.
and it is lethal. Because it doesn't matter because it has like 2 health left. All right.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, as you watch, the eel grinds its way over the ground, not its natural habitat, but seemingly in a natural position to bite at this creature's ankles multiple times until it eventually chews through something that looked rather important on that leg. And you, Eelric, watch as a large, thick tendon on the bottom of the leg snaps like a bungee cord, ripping a section of flesh out of the upper body. The thing starts squealing and screaming, and eventually bleeds out as it apparently tore a major artery free in its body.
Beautiful.
Yep. Alrighty, so is that done for you, Judas?
Yep, that's my turn.
On to the Gambadows. I need to roll a d6. Yep, the Gambadows are not stupid. The Gambadows who are not currently asleep or currently in combat will leap in the opposite direction and then dash away. Effectively at the end of their next turn, putting them out of combat. The ones who are asleep are probably fucked. We can finish off if you'd like, or we could keep going for a little bit. But you guys have decisively won this combat.
I'm gonna knock him down.
Oh. Man, I'd love to shoot at these guys. Oh, wait.
Hold on. Wait. Fuck. Can I move 5 feet?
Thorin, you're up.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I could. Depending on how I move, I think I could definitely at least get one of these guys.
oh, I have something I can do. I think it was right here. There's my 30 feet of movement. And I'm going to cast my Blood Curse of Binding on this one. Down here.
Okay, what does it need to make?
It is a strength saving throw.
Strength save, okay. It's got a decent strength. 9.
Ooh, that is a failure.
I assume it is rooted.
It is... The creature's speed is reduced to 0.
Yeah,
and
we
it
call
cannot
that rooted
move.
around here. Okay.
And that's my then I'm going to
Is that it? Is that...
No, then I'm gonna shoot it with my light crossbow.
All right, crossbow away.
Right. Plus. Oh, both of those hit.
Yes, they do. I will consider this thing dead, if you would like, as you put 2 arrows in its back. Yeah, yes, correct. Death. Yeah, so you watch as tendrils of thin, interwoven metal made of reddish material, almost like bloody barbed wire, burst from the ground around this thing's jumping leg, and it is rooted in place before being impaled twice by a pair of tiny crossbow bolts.
Yeah, I guess that was a little unnecessary to use that blood curse, but whatever.
Extreme overkill. We love it. All right, next one up is Eelric.
So as much as the instincts are saying hunt them down, just a little bit louder are they saying go for the throat. So Eelric and Shulla are essentially going to fucking dogpile the 2 that are still sleeping, as neither of them have a range attack.
If they both have 1 health, you have advantage and a +8 to hit. You're fine.
I'm glad to say they just died.
Yeah, I'm happy to say they just fucking die, because they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to tear out the throat of and or stab both of them to death fairly easily. As you do that, you notice that Twig stops alerting. So much like a guard dog, now that the threat is gone, she's done.
Perfect. Pass.
Don't want to lie.
There is one alive, but it is running. Mallow, you're up.
In which case, I'm going to move 10 feet, and then I am going to use my cantrip.
Okay.
Kill him. Do it.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. So I make a dex save?
Yes.
Go, my child. Fuck, my child.
Damage
No,
is
my
dead.
boy. He's slain.
boy.
I am so sorry to say that all of my adorable little Gambadows have been slain.
Dude, brutally murdered.
It's truly a terrible
all of
day.
my-
Hunted fucking down to the last.
All of my Gambadows have been killed.
All the younglings got slaughtered.
Yep, all of my poor babies. So, as you guys watch Twig calm down, the remainder of these scullular, leggy creatures sink into their final abyss to be forgotten by humanity for the rest of all time, what would we like to do?
Do you mind if I do one? I'm going to turn to Twig and say in Elvish, whilst pointing at one of them. They the jumpers.
Yes, they're so scary. Came from outside.
Wait, Twig. Didn't you say that there was something else?
I know,
Or was
I
it just the jumpers?
Already.
He says
Big
it's
yes, cursed beast over there. And she points towards this pile of jungle bits and things right here. She says, please get rid of it. It's keeping the Watcher unconscious.
Wait a minute. Who is the Watcher?
Like me, helps to protect the forest. And she points again, and you can actually see, now that the Gambadow are gone, a large, kind of oversized, squiggly green caterpillar sitting upon a mound of moss and fungus, and chewing at the edges of said moss and fungus. And it's just... It is very much a very hungry caterpillar analog. He's big, he's green, and he's not quite the size of Eelric, but he is quite fat. So he's about the size of, like, a large foot-long sandwich.
Can only get him for $5.
I don't think you want it for $5, dog.
You don't
to
want the big
clarify,
hungry caterpillar
is
for
he-
$5?
By foot-long sandwich, do you mean he is a foot in length, or do you mean he is more than a foot-long sandwich?
I said he's a relatively large foot-long sandwich. So from head...
A foot long is a foot long.
It's not perfectly a foot long. You can measure it yourself. From his little tiny, bubbly greenish head to his little bubble butt tail, he is about 13 or 12 inches, depending on how scrunched up he is. And he is about the same thickness as if you were to put all of the tips of your fingers together and your thumb. Kind of think as if you were, like, again, holding a foot-long sandwich. That's how thick he is. This is considered a giant caterpillar by D&D terms.
Okay.
Is it literally just
Twig,
a?
is this
Is it
thing- is
literally
this
just a
caterpillar
big bug?
dangerous?
That's it. It's not even just like a big evil bug like a wasp. It's just a big caterpillar.
You don't fucking know, and I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
Or can I investigate it? Is it just? Is it like a
Aiden.
magic bug?
I just asked Twig if it was dangerous.
Oh,
and,
sorry.
And she said, yes, danger, cursed, buggy.
Is this, Oh, wait, was that in Elvish?
That was in Elvish.
Fuck.
So you translators do your job.
It is a deadly and cursed bug. I
According
have
to
a very
Twig,
simple solution to do with this. May I try?
What
Yeah,
is it? Just
is this,
obliterate the bug, I assume.
Are you
Yes.
gonna throw your holy juice on it?
I suppose. Go ahead.
Very well.
Where's
I
the
cast Guiding Bolt.
You guiding bolt the giant.
Bolting the caterpillar, bro.
You're guiding bolting the giant
This is gonna
caterpillar.
fucking explode.
That's a little bit of overkill.
There was
I
just
do
born.
not take chances.
Okay.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Roll
Wait,
Can I
your.
use my inspiration?
You may use your inspiration.
I.
I'm gonna remove the Gambit out corpses because I'm gonna need this map again, I guess. A 9?
+2.
Okay, that barely hits. Do your damage.
All right.
Total damage 17 radiant. So you watch as the guiding bolt shoots towards this dangerous and deadly creature, and as you're sure it's about to hit it, the guiding bolt vanishes
What?
like it was
Again.
never even there.
I would love to clarify and ask ask Twig really quickly using, I suppose, Sean expecting an interpreter's response. Do you mean dangerous to you or like dangerous in general?
You have to translate that to Twig.
So, what my acquaintance here is saying is it dangerous to you or dangerous in general?
She nods and
And he
says,
says this.
"Danger would kill me to touch it.
Would it kill
What did it
us?
say?
Don't know."
I show her back to Elric, and it's just like, it would. She says it would kill her if she touched it, but she doesn't know if it's actually dangerous to any of
I
us.
go.
Thorin, you are currently closest to this creature. It kind of raises its head and looks at you with beady eyes as it chews on a piece of fungus.
And I'm just confused.
Well, I'm kind of nervous to touch this now. Is my sword gonna disappear?
Hey, DM, is this considered a small beast? Like, is the caterpillar considered a beast or like a monstrosity? What is it?
It is considered a beast.
Cool. Okay. Can I speak to the bug? It is in hello.
You can technically speak to the bug, yes. So as you speak to the bug, you watch as its head perks up and it looks over towards you. Its tiny, black, beady eyes looking at you as its tongue hangs out, continuing to chew on little pieces of fungus and detritus.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll my.
You're pretty big, buddy. You know, I'm sure by now you can cocoon up. You're mighty big enough.
Watch as it cocks its head and it says back to you in what at best can be described as a very simplistic language. Food. Food good. Food tasty, healthy, wet.
Wet.
Well, I bet. Wet. I bet, buddy. It's real lush down here. Very green. Do you have a name?
Blinks.
Fair enough. All right, guys. I'm talking to the group now. It's just a fucking bug. It doesn't seem very. It's just a bug. I think. I think it has some maybe anti-magic properties, seeing how it just like made that lightning bolt or whatever you did disappear. But for what it seems to just be a bug. Like
So we went through all this trouble to go kill a bug.
Danger. Dangerous bug.
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair,
I'll try
it's the
this.
same
I'll try
big
this.
caterpillar, so it is just a big caterpillar.
And I shoot it with my crossbow.
Alrighty. So the crossbow bolt does hit it. Alright, do your damage.
Yay!
What's your damage? 9? Okay, thank fucking God. Alright, so as you watch, the crossbow bolt does not vanish in midair, unlike the magic, but it does stab this creature through the belly, and you watch as a kind of trail of purplish green entrails come out as it screams in its tiny little voice and starts galumphing away from you guys back down the tunnel as you have wounded it. After a few seconds, the pile of fungus and greenery that it was sitting on top of animates, and you can see a
Whoa.
huge 7-foot tall gigantic aspect of the forest. This enormous creature, technically referred to as a fungus hulk, was being kept de-animated by the creature's anti-magic sphere. And as it animates and rises up again and looks around with its non-existent eyes, you watch as Twig steps forward, makes a few kind of calming ululating noises at the creature, and it eventually just kind of turns towards the exit and starts stomping off down the tunnel very slowly, step by step. Twig turns around and says, "Thank you. Guardian's awake now."
Okay.
You're welcome,
Now
Twig. Oh, hello there, Guardian.
It is not paying any attention to you beyond the first time it looked at you. It is basically walking out of the tunnel, or basically trolling the remainder of the 300 plus feet until the exit.
Well, good talk. Let's have more.
Oh, I have
He
a quick
doesn't
question.
really like
Sorry.
to talk. He can't hear you very well.
Oh, I understand.
I have a quick question regarding the, I suppose, plant and/or fungal makeup of this thing. Is it of like similar-ish species to those in the current surrounding area?
Yeah, as in like the same type of jungle fauna and flora. Apart from all of the fungus, especially like the puffball that makes up its head. Yeah, like it's got a lot of local, like you can see ferns and shit stuck onto its body. Its claws and the armored shell on its back seem to be made of the walls and the stuff of the tunnel, so they're dark black obsidian. The internal structure of the body seems to be made like a much tougher, more durable version of twig. So vines wrapped around giant ossified pieces of mushroom, backed up by pieces of stone. So this is kind of like a big plant golem, but the central format is fungus rather than rock.
Can we take a 5-minute?
Oh
I was
yeah,
just
for
thinking-
sure. You can take a 5-minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh wait, let me make a mark of
chance to get
5 minute.
some
Our first 5 minute at 1 hour and 34. As we get back into character, the large lumbering fungus hulk has made its way down to the end of the tunnel, far away from you guys. Twig is kind of vacillating between wanting to see what you guys are going to do and heading back to apparently what is her post at the entrance to the tunnel. And she's kind of just wandering around, checking on some of the bodies. You notice that she's poking them with a finger and kind of pushing a few of them into the holes that they dug for themselves.
On that note, do you mind if I check the bodies for edibility, as it were?
You may give me a nature check.
Can I like a...
You may assist him because you are trained in it, but you need to make a roll yourself.
It's a flaccid 20.
Can I check for loot?
With a flash.
That is a natural 20.
Okay, then I will give you advantage, which gives you the 20 anyway. Doesn't matter. So, with the 20, you are able to tell these creatures are not fully natural, but they are at least made out of meat. You would guess that, judging by the fact that these things are scavengers, and the fact that they tend to dwell around like piles of bones, and the fact that they act in packs, probably tells you that it might not be a good idea to eat much of their meat. There is a tendency for these types of creatures, scavengers, pack hunters, and things that live around dead bodies like hyenas, to contract parasites.
Vulture isn't exactly a game bird, now is it?
I mean, these are technically worse than vultures. These are closer to like a wild guinea pig that eats bodies.
The Oracle will see Chella going for a chew on it, and, Chella, get away from there. It's nasty.
She hisses and kind of does the thing that cats do when they're done shitting on something, kind of kicks at it with her feet or back legs, as if she's trying to bury it as well.
Very good.
You understand?
Look for loot.
I mean, the Gambadows have various skulls on them, which... Skulls? Hey.
Free skull. Gas.
No.
In a way,
No.
we did earn the skulls.
No gear or money.
There don't appear to be much gear or money on these creatures.
Yes.
Well, if that's all, does anyone just want to move on? The meat's not good to get. Me and
I
Yard.
did wish
no.
to talk to
Don't.
Tweak.
Yes,
Mm,
I
right.
have
Go right ahead.
matters to discuss with her.
I have matters to discuss with Twig.
What are you going to extort the the little tree sentinel? Oh, actually, ask him. I don't. But hold on. Ask it. Who made it? Have you guys asked it that? Because you did say it was a construct. So I mean, and
I
obviously
figured
someone
out
made it, and
who-
it's speaking Elvish. So like, someone made it. No,
Sure.
maybe it knows.
I'd assume it's the thing that it's following, but who knows? I'll ask.
What the big fungus whole
Guardian.
thing?
No, I'm gonna ask Twig.
Oh yeah, of
Not
course.
like she could ever respond properly. She talks with half fucking sentences.
It's you get used to it.
You're not the one having to hear the butchered Elvish.
I just was talking to a bug. I think I understand.
You're used to talking to bugs. You live with bugs. You like the dirt, don't you?
I mean, I do like the bugs. I'm not
He's
going
a
to sit
fish.
here and...
He doesn't live in dirt.
Talking about the crabs.
I mean, crabs are
He
close to
lives
bugs,
with-
but we're getting off topic. And your paintings are getting back in a bunch. Let's continue on and ask the tree sentinel its questions, and let's continue on.
And if anything, she's the one who extorted us. She just
How did
wants to
she
do her
extort?
dirty work for what? Anything?
It's not really
For the
extortion.
altruism of having good intentions.
She didn't force us to do it. That's not extortion.
We agreed. Alright.
We should have discussed this first.
We really should have. Maybe there were better options. We now have a watcher
Such as?
to deal with if we try anything else. Because who knows? What if those, gems and jewels within her would have been more valuable? Who knows? Who knows?
Well,
I
I'm
guess we
sure
won't
they
know.
are more valuable, but that's kind of we don't know who they belong to. If I'm not to be crazy, not to say anything too crazy, but there's clearly somebody's. It's not as a natural formation.
Yes, that since now the big ones, this is large.
Yeah, I saw them. They look valuable, but I'm just saying they're
I-
probably someone's.
I mean, if we were to take them, they would become the property of Clan Cord, so, I mean, really, at that point, it's just requisitions.
Wait.
Either way.
You'd see
Anyway,
people also walk up to Twig and say, "May I ask, who made you?"
Ah, yes, my master. He didn't say his name, but he was an elf, like you.
I'm not an elf, though.
She kind of cocks her head at that and says, "You're not. You sound like an elf."
No. It's a long story. My apologies.
She kind of shrugs her shoulders and says, "Sorry, I thought you were him. He's been gone a long time.
Why did I make you?
Jesus.
I was made to protect his favorite patch of forest. He took care of it for a while. Then he
What's
left
his
me
name?
and the other watcher."
What's his name?
He doesn't know. Or they don't.
Twig-
Twig doesn't know. He'd
So,
say Mal would say in common.
Did it say why I was here?
Well,
Protect us.
apparently...
Just
Sorry.
go on.
Alright, are we done trying to interrogate it for its origins and all this riffraff and... pointless bullshit. Either way, he switches it to Elvish. Do we get a reward for our work?
She looks at you kind of crossways and says, "I think you're looking for something valuable.
Yes.
I know a place with lots of valuable things for the trees."
Lots of valuable things for the trees? Or-
Yes, I can't go down there, but you can. You might want them.
Alright, could you... He looks to Thorin for a moment, and he's like, hold on, can I have your map?
Cool.
I hands it over to you.
He kind of looks at it, it's like, alright, I guess this will have to do. Can you... And he holds it out to Twig, just like, can you point it out to us?
Twig kind of
Could
takes
you,
a look over the map, and Twig is a very simple creature, but Twig takes a second and says, "Can you show me where you think we are on this?"
He points out where we are, because
Yep.
I assume...
The tube
that's-
is marked. So
Okay, cool.
Twig sees where we are currently located, and then Twig thinks for a second, puts up the very tip of her finger on the spot where she is, and she says, "If you follow this marked path," and she draws back about a third of the way, and then draws a semicircle that goes another third distance, and then she taps on the center of the paper, making a little circle in that spot. It would be to the... Well, I'm going to need to see the map again, but it would be to the opposite of either west or east of where you guys came down, essentially, but kind of indirect at an angle. She says, "There's a big switchback staircase. If you go there, at the bottom is the spot."
Well,
May I
that
ask?
shall have to suffice.
May I ask one final question, Twig?
Go ahead.
If we don't disturb anything here, could we come back at some point?
I don't see why not. As long as the warden doesn't mind. Just don't damage anything around him that belongs to the forest.
So
I see.
ask it if we can take fruits from the branches, or
Right.
is that a no already?
Would taking any fruit be considered damaging anything?
She thinks real hard and says, I don't know. I think you could try, but further away from him.
All right. You push back to comment and say, yeah, but just don't do it near the warden.
This is a natural
enough.
process, yes.
Fair enough. Well, to be fair, it was mad at the caterpillar.
You don't know.
Okay,
You don't know
that
that. You don't know that. It's
No,
not-
I don't.
Yeah. Salem, though, also switches back to common and
Wait, I don't
hands the
know.
map back to Thorin. Thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm done.
we have a spot for what we could say is a reward. I don't know fully what's down there, but we might as well check it out. If it's all we're gonna
Did it
get,
say-
it might as well be all that we collect.
Did it say anything about what was down there? Like, did it give any bit of a description?
Something valuable for the trees, is what she said.
Well, I might be able to find a use for something like that, so it may not be a total bust.
Speak in your
Let's hope.
voice, your character voice.
So it may not be a total bust. I'm sure I could find some use for it.
Hey, Yelric,
Yeah.
give me
Yeah, what's up?
another. Give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
Quite.
Not my forte, but oh, that's a 21. All right.
Yeah, I think that may be your forte.
Sure. Why not?
She seems to be like stealing a couple of little glances at you now that it's all said and done with, and she kind of like puts her hand to her chest again.
York is now intrigued, to say the least. Yes.
She just kind of shakes her head and walks off towards the entrance to the tunnel.
He is left befuddled and disappointed. He cannot comprehend.
Okay, we got-
Mallow kind of
we have short rest
just try
now?
to pat him on the shoulder and say, there. We'll all get rejected at some point.
Oh shit!
Wait.
He storms off.
Women. All right, so
God damn it!
what are we doing now
Well-
as Twig has returned to the earth?
Kicking
I
rocks.
assume, I
Okay.
assume we
Can we
be
get
walking
a short
over
rest
whatever
Yeah, we can do a short rest if we would like.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, I will control F the encampment.
Yeah. Hey, DM, question. How long does temp HP last?
However long the spell says it lasts, which is your bear form, Judas. So you might want to let him know how long that is.
Yeah.
It's only a minute.
Yeah, it only lasts for a minute, so it's already gone.
Okay, perfect. Yep. Just double checking.
Oh, do you know how much HP short rest? Well,
A short rest, you get to choose how many hit dice you expend. So you can do a number of hit dice equal to your level. You get back half of them on a long rest, so I wouldn't recommend using more than half. But it's however many you'd like.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna attune to this dagger.
Yep, I assumed you would.
Wait, what does attuning do? First of all, I don't even know what that really means.
So attuning in Dungeons & Dragons is a system by which you cap how many magic items a player has access to. For me, I use a slot system. So you can have a number of magic items in your inventory that you can use. Some magic items require attunement. Basically, strong ones require attunement. Anything that's petty doesn't require attunement. The way that I kind of work it is you have one slot for a helmet, one slot for armor, one slot for boots, one slot for a weapon and or a shield in each hand, and then between 2 and 3 slots for jewelry. Basically, if you can fit it on your person, I'll let you attune to it, but you can't be attuned to 2 magical weapons, and also use a shield.
I was gonna say that's about anything you can carry at that point. God damn.
Well, yeah, that's the point. Normally, attunement is based on your level, so you don't get a number of magic items before, like everyone only gets 2. That's the classic rules from, like, Matt Mercer's. Like, everyone has 2 magic items they can attune to, and no more. And if you want to attune to a new one, you have to remove an old one.
And you can unattune the stuff, I assume.
Yes, you can. So attuning to this allows you to gain the following information. What you have attuned to is the Ghost Slayer Shard. The Ghost Slayer Shard is the ephemeral memory of an ancient blade. It is effectively a pointless improvised weapon. As you use it, normally against enemies, it only deals a single slashing damage from the tiny fragment of the blade in the hilt that hits the enemy. However, if you are striking an insubstantial creature that would normally be immune to physical damage or heavily resistant, it deals full, unmitigated damage of a short sword.
What is this called?
The Ephemeral Ghost Blade.
Ephemeral ghost. Okay, so deals 1 damage unless the target is
Let me double check that that's the name, because I probably got it wrong.
wood.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Unless the target would normally be like, I don't know, how do you word that?
Sorry, the weave cutter dagger. My bad, weave cutter. Sorry, I should weave cutter short sword because it's not a dagger. This item has changed several times as I was making it. So it is the weave cutter short sword.
Okay.
So no, as you use it normally, it does only a single damage plus your attack modifier. So again, like using an unarmed attack essentially. But to insubstantial creatures, again, think ghosts, anything that would normally be like totally immune or heavily resistant because it's insubstantial or ephemeral, it deals full short sword damage with no resistances applied.
Baller.
So like if you're fighting a ghost, this can cut ghosts. If you're fighting like a shadow or something, this can cut shadows.
Guys, remember?
The blade is the blade is effectively magic.
That's pretty epic.
It is. It's useful.
Cool.
And
Alright.
it just does full damage if it's against ghosts?
Yep, just a d6 damage. Plus your whatever modifier you have for a short sword attack.
Okay.
Alright. So as you sit and you attune to it, the process for attuning is basically using it on shit and trying to figure out what it does by process of elimination. Which for the weave cutter is a lot of like, what would this be good against? And so you kind of surmise at the end, you're like, okay, maybe this would be useful against something that isn't physical, because the blade seems to pass right through things like your arm or the wall. The little nubbin of blade, the little nub that remains in the haft, in the handle, that still cuts you. But the insubstantial kind of clear glass-like blade that you can see outlined against the air, essentially, that is seemingly able to pass through solid objects.
That'll be useful.
It will be.
And I'm also gonna cast my right.
Okay. On the magic sword?
No,
Okay, that's fine.
on my rapier.
Anybody else have anything to do during this short rest?
And I will roll
I
my...
do want to do one.
Fuck!
What happened? What did you roll?
What happened?
I rolled a 6 on my Hemocraft dice.
Oh
so I take
no,
6
Hemocraft dice.
and take an extra damage.
All I have to ask is the temp HP is gone, right?
At
Yep.
this point, yes.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, I've spent no resources, so I'm good.
Yeah, same.
I do want to have Mallow do one thing.
Go ahead. Again, you go ahead.
He'd kind of just go walk away from the group for a little bit, and then basically just find a quiet place.
Okay. There's plenty of quiet places, especially in this level of the gray zone. Not only do you feel a little bit safer, because even with all of the chaos and the rock and the tunnels and the damage, there's still ruins down here, very much like on the surface. These are just built into the wall, so you're able to pretty easily find like what used to be somebody's home that has fallen down and fallen into pieces, a lot of it being bashed or destroyed. You can see clear evidence of the wall being toppled rather than it actually falling over, as if something massive had smashed into it. But as it stands at the moment, it's a quiet enough corner to get yourself out of the way.
He'd kind of just sit down for a bit and basically pray. Part of it is basically part of the prayer is basically trying to ask Helm, is this what you want? I'm kind of confused right now.
Roll me a d100.
Let's see.
Prayer is a fickle mistress. You are very far from any guiding light, Mallow DeLeon. You are very far from anything that can tell you what is right and what is wrong, and what is a good thing to do and what is a bad thing to do. You know your central purpose here. Whether you're fulfilling it or not, we've yet to come back up to the surface and see whether it's made a difference. So maybe later is the Magic 8 Ball answer that Helm gives you.
Whilst part of him is a bit concerned about not having an answer, the other part of him is going to comply.
Yeah, it's dark down here, spiritually and physically.
Yes.
All right, is that it for this shorty?
Yes.
Okay. Now, as for the rest of you, where are we headed, or is there anything that we're doing during the rest of this shorty?
Nope. I mean,
We're gonna hold.
I'm gonna
Oh wait,
jerk
I still have perishables back. Actually, I'm just gonna eat my food.
Yeah.
roll its hand to jerk off.
If we would like to have food right now might be a good time to get in our first meal of the day.
Oh yeah, now's a good time
There we
to...
go.
And we've also been keeping track of water along with our food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I assume.
Right.
Our encampment doesn't
Wait, we
always.
haven't
Yeah, our encampment doesn't always have to be in the same place. So legit, you guys could just sit in the jungle where it's nice and sunny and there's grass and stuff, and just hang
We've
out and
got
have a picnic.
half a water skin per day, right?
Yep, half a water skin per day, or a third of
Yeah.
a water skin per day. Third of a water skin per day.
Hold on. Did I know I
So
bought.
we would. Today's the second day,
Oh,
so
there
we
we go.
two.
I should have 3.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we're all
I
keeping
at least
track
have
of
it
that.
on a different. Yeah. Wait, have we done a long rest yet?
No, we have not.
done one, right?
No.
No, we have not. Okay.
We did one at the end of last session.
Yep.
Yeah, but we have not long rested this session because every session is supposed to end with a long rest, roughly. All right.
Okay.
So,
Continue.
where are we heading off to next? There are still 2 or 3 marked locations on the map, other than this apparent site of rewards that the warder twig showed us. So, where are we headed? One of them, as I mentioned, is just to the side of the area where the Metal Masters were, to the end of that slope. It is towards the west, whereas the entrance, the reward that the Dryad said is towards the east, the opposite direction of this. And then the other one is sort of like northeast-ish. Both of them are not too far.
Where would you all like to go? Got a couple options here. Like to go get our reward or go to the next one on the map?
It is probably way too far for you guys to get to the reward. It looks like it travels about twice the distance you've gone so far.
Okay.
I say, considering the distance.
I imagine that where we just were was the hidden jungle, right?
Correct.
Yep. I am at. Do you could Thorin? Could you pass me the map?
Sure thing.
Hand it to you.
Yeah. Eventually, we're gonna have to mark all these holes in the gray zone on the surface map, and I'll help.
Yeah.
I'll help with that process because I know where they are.
Okay.
So, hold on one second.
Take your time. Again, just to remind you guys, there is one, specifically one to the left of where you guys are camping, essentially to the east, as opposed to the rewards, which are in the west. And then there are 2 more things to the northwest-ish. Those 2 things are both relatively close to you in comparison to the other one. But the other one is in between you and them, so you could hit it on the way if you wanted to.
I say we go to first this one, the thing that's in between, and then one of the other one.
Oh, that worked for me. I don't no objections here. I mean, I don't really know what any of these places entail, so there's no.
Sure.
Could I see could I see an example of the map? Sorry.
No, because it doesn't exist yet.
Okay.
I will sketch it out for Piper at some point. When we come back up to the surface, I will help Piper sketch out what happened.
Surely east is where our fortune lie.
And then from
Yes.
there, we can figure out where we're going next, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we are off to the crack. All right,
We're
Fish.
off the crack. I mean,
fish,
No.
fish.
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 All right,
You know what that means? Fish.
fish, 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 fish. So, as you guys head just to the eastern side of that long slope that came down from the deepest portions of the mines where the Metal Masters were located. As you guys go down this way, you see for the first time something that is fairly abnormal. As opposed to before where you've seen shafts and tiny little beams of sunlight or long cracks in the ceiling of the gray zone that have given you some little bit of light, this is different. This is a long, tight, quarried tunnel. And at the very end of it, you see a beautiful, glowing light. You can see, with your eyes, maybe about 100 feet from you, sitting on top of a little rock, is a glowing, large, ornate lantern. It must be magical, because it is continuing to glow, even though there has been no one to change the oil or modify anything about it, and it is giving off enough light that you can see it at the end of this long, tight corridor.
Generally, what would be the length of, like, for the fuel? If you fuel a lantern, right?
Yes.
Generally, how long could that lantern keep alight before it runs out of fuel?
Less than 2 days.
Okay.
This is rather strange.
Yes.
I mean,
I
someone
see.
could have left it here. Yeah.
Good.
Can I investigate and see if there's anything else within sight?
It's just a dark and kind of gloomy hallway other than the bright light. Can you give me a perception check?
Sure. Perception.
Perception? There appears to be something glittering at the base of the lantern. But it's hard to see
alright.
from like 80 to 100 feet away.
Has it been more than an hour since the since the fight with the
Definitely.
little guys?
Yes, it has.
Definitely. Okay.
So a short rest is generally about an hour to a half hour.
Oh, okay.
And that's not including the, like, I think it's 6 hours it would have taken you.
The travel time.
Yeah, the 6 hours it would have taken you for a walk from here to there, and yeah.
I get it. Okay. So I'm just gonna walk up and investigate it.
Okay. So as you walk through, who else is coming behind him?
I'll follow.
I'll
I'll
take up the middle.
again.
Okay.
I'll take up the rear.
Give me an initiative order, please, as this is a relatively tight tunnel.
Sure. Okay.
So
me
first one is Judas.
Mallow, do we want to, I guess, roll for it? Or...
Sure.
And then Salem.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right, and
Alright,
then Thorin.
No?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
Thorn's in the back. Okay.
I rolled a nat 20 on that shit.
I didn't ask for a
Oh.
rolled initiative. I just asked for what order you were in.
We were just rolling for the.
I guess
first.
I'll go.
Damn, I done
Yeah,
wasted
or-
a nat 20.
That is very,
Yeah,
very
just
deeply
wanna-
unfortunate. I am sorry. So, as you get about
Oh.
halfway down the tunnel, Judas, you feel something gossamer touch your hand. And you may place yourselves in order with Judas being here.
Oh, so are we rolling initiative?
No, I already have your initiatives down. I get a surprise round.
Oh.
So Judas is there.
Wait.
Everyone else is behind
Wait,
him in
no.
the order that I put. So it's Mallow, Judas, then Mallow is here. Then Eelric is behind him. Shala we can put off to the side. Thorin is there. No, Salem is there, and then Thorin. So Salem, put yourself here, please. There we go.
Yep.
Alrighty. So,
So wait, that was just so the initiative was just based off our marching order?
exactly correct.
Okay.
I have, you watch as two chitinous, purplish red critters crawl over the edge of this fissure in the ground, and each of them shoot a jet of sticky white filament out upon the lead and end members of the party. So there's a and a pair of cave fishers throw their tendrillous web filament at the two of you. So for that, because it is a surprise round, it automatically attaches, so I don't have to roll an attack.
Oh, brother.
But they are too
just
far away
imagine it.
for their claw attack. I will tell you, they are up on the walls, so you may consider them elevated by at least 20 feet.
I'm just imagining this
brother.
as, like the carrion, like the fucking carrion monsters, like web attack.
Yep, basically.
Disgusting.
And on the four of the party, we have a pair of creatures that launch themselves at Judas and one that launches itself at Mallow, probably unfortunately for it. These are creatures that attack from the walls. Their long, tendrillous arms reach out, impossibly quick and unnaturally strong. They reach and they press their limbs into the faces and the mouths of their three targets. I'm changing targets, sorry. And they
Fair enough.
push against you and grab and wrap as these three chokers attempt to choke you, as per their name. So they have quick and squishy, which means that they get an extra action this turn. And it's a surprise round, so I get advantage. What are my bonuses? 5. Okay. So the first one is on Judas. Does I assume 11 doesn't hit you, does a 15 hit you?
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Okay. So, this one is currently strangling you.
Careful.
They have a choking grapple, does a d4 plus 3. D4, so 4 damage to you initially from its poking tooth-like protrusions on its hand it stabs into you. And you are considered silenced and suffocating. So what is your constitution modifier? So what's your constitution bonus, essentially?
+2.
Okay, you have 2 rounds before you pass out from lack of oxygen. You cannot cast spells that have a verbal component. Just letting you know, okay?
Okay.
So check your spells before you cast them. Mallow, same thing for you. Please roll better. That is better. 18 hit you.
Oh, Lord.
That meets it.
Nice. I get 2 hits on you. You are wrapped. 2d4 plus 6, right? Yes, 2d4 plus 6. You take 5 damage, and you are again suffocating and silenced. Eelric.
I have a quick question about the surprise. It's advantage for them?
Yep.
Okay.
And they get an extra attack because of quick and slippery. 19 and a 15.
Yeah, one of those hits, the 19.
You are suffocating.
Uh-huh.
and you take 4 damage. That is
Okay.
that is literally 4
Wow.
ones in a row on D4s. Good
Minimum
fucking
damage is crazy.
way to
No
go,
way.
Choker.
Oh god.
Way to go, Choker.
wait.
Choker the
Choker,
Joker.
you choke.
Goddamn.
Way to go, Choker. You're so fucking good at your job. I'm so proud of you. Your
Bro
mom
has weak
also proud of you.
fingers. Dude has
Anyway.
weak fingers. Never trains them. Goddamn.
Motherfucker skipped arm day. SMH my head.
Nah,
Alrighty.
Skip grip day.
So the enemies have gone. Judas, you are up.
My turn. I believe I can summon my bear spirit again, because it literally, I read it over. It says you magically summon an incorporeal spirit. It doesn't mention anything about having verbal.
Alright.
It just says it persists for 1 minute.
It's not a spell, it's an
So-
ability, so yeah, you should probably be fine.
Alright, so not only do we all get, once again, 11 bonus HP again, but we also get advantage on all strength checks and saving throws for people in the 30-foot aura. So that should help with the grappling. I'm going to mark it, I don't know, it doesn't really matter where it is, but it's down here. And for my action, does choking count as grappled?
Yes,
So-
they are considered grappling you, so you're, at disadvantage.
I would have to strength check it.
Yep, it's a strength check.
Alright, and I'd have advantage on it because of the bear spirit.
You would have disadvantage because you're grappled, though.
Oh, never mind. I got 4. I'm not doing jack shit.
Yep, so you struggle and you push and you pull against this creature, but it is very, very strong, unnaturally strong, and its rubbery skin and its bony, protruding hands are wrapped tight around your face and mouth, and you cannot seem to get any air.
Don't.
Alright. Is that all you have for your turn? You can still move, but you cannot move away from the filament.
Move away from the, what do you call them?
The filament.
So-
The white line, the spider web, essentially.
Oh, okay.
These are cave fissures, by the way. That's
Yeah,
why it's called
fucking-
Fissures of Men.
Right, whatever. Come spiders.
Come spiders. By the way, if you want to know what they look like, here's an image.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Fissures of Men interior. These are the chokers. These are the cave fissures.
Freak, he has
So we're fighting
cave
some
system,
mile-
bro.
I mean, some crab.
They are
Alien
crab.
things?
They are crabs, kind of. They're more like lobsters, actually. All right,
Yeah,
is
they
that
are more lobsters.
is that all you have on your turn?
I mean,
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right,
is pass
Mallow, you are up. You have a creature humping your face and trying to choke you to death.
I am going to try to rip it off my face.
All right, you are neutral on the strength check.
Come on, give me a
Hey, success! You are no longer struggling with this thing on your face.
go. In which case, can I do one thing?
You have a bonus action left, so yeah.
Would an attack be a bonus action?
No,
Ah,
that is
see.
demonstrably an action.
I gotcha.
Welcome to the Underdark, boys. I never said this shit was easy.
Fair.
No, it happens.
This is one of those TPK things I was telling you about. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be good.
Since I at least got it out of the strangling, do I have enough of a grip on it?
To what?
I was thinking I'd slam it against a wall.
That's an action.
Shit. Okay.
Do you have anything you can do on your bonus action at all?
I can heal people. But,
Okay. Nobody's gotten
that's
hurt
it.
yet. Well, some people have gotten
Yeah.
hurt, but they've all gotten temp HP, so that's not a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Then you're just done?
Yep.
All right, Yelric, you are up. This thing is on your face.
I can't make an attack action until I've taken action to try and get it off me. Yeah.
You would have disadvantage.
No,
You know what?
we're
Fuck it. I'm gonna just attack it with pack tactics, so it's neutral.
Okay. Neutral away.
We commence as the Londoners do.
Oh,
15.
barely hits. Barely
All right.
hits. Specific. Oh wait, no. It hits by 1, but because it's on you, it actually makes it harder to hit. So
Cool.
its AC increases as long as it's grappling someone because it uses them as
By
a
how much?
2.
Fuck!
No. It normally has 12. It has 14 when it's grappling someone, so 15 still hits. The lore literally says chokers will often use their victims as a human shield to protect them from getting attacked by allies.
Great thing I'm not human, I guess. Damage. 8 slashing.
It is injured, and you see as it begins to recoil back into its cave, but it keeps a firm grip on your face.
We continue the stabbing. It's flaccid 20.
That hits. Well, it's a 17 because you're at disadvantage. Oh, well, pack tactics makes it neutral. So
Neutral,
15,
yeah.
20. All right.
6 slashing.
6 slashing.
And then bonus action to
Still injured.
that is a nat 1. That is not gonna hit.
Nope. You have Shala
Alright.
still. She can move through your
Shala, who
space.
is, I think, unrestrained, right?
Yeah, Shala is unrestrained.
Beautiful. She's gonna attack this one down here.
Are you sure? How much con do you have?
I have a constitution of 14. Goddamn.
So you will pass out at the end of your next turn if you don't get this thing off you.
Yes, comma, but I don't think there's technically away, rules is written for her to attack the other one. Because that's a hard wall to the north of us, yeah?
She can. I'm pretty sure she can technically move into your. Can you move into? You can't move into somebody's square and make an attack.
It's a you question, dog.
I would allow her to move here because technically anywhere that's brown and not black is an okay space. Like here is an okay space. Here is an okay space, even though it's interfering. So technically she could be here, but
Right.
she
Does
wouldn't.
get
But she wouldn't be
opportunity
allowed.
attacks from the guy in the bottom. Is the question.
No, because he's grappling someone. This would not be an okay spot, but this would be an okay spot for her to be.
Sure, dog. I'll take it.
Yeah.
First attack.
It's a weird map thing, dude. If we were playing on the table, I wouldn't fucking do this.
Another flaccid 20. I'll take it.
That's a hit, and it really doesn't matter what damage you do, because
9.
he's decidedly
Well.
dead. So, as you're hacking and slashing at this beast, this fiend and creature, you cut away at its body, and you watch as Shala is... You know how golden retrievers will, dig in the mud, and they just kind of... with both of their feet forward, kicking up dirt behind them? That's what Shala is doing to this creature's back, just tearing into it, cutting as it tries to get back into the rock, butt first, and it is slain as it attempts to flee, letting out a sick cry.
Now.
Is she able to go back on the other side and attack the other one, or no? Because
Well, it's only 20 feet of move, so yeah.
Beautiful. Second attack.
All right.
Oh, well, that's not gonna hit. All right, I pass.
Well, wait, doesn't she have pack tactics?
She does not. No.
Oh, then yeah, no, does not hit.
Yeah.
How do I keep-
Dragon. Dogs don't have pack tactics.
You're right, dogs do not have pack tactics. You're very right.
Surely they don't. That's a
All right.
wolf thing.
Salem,
Anyway.
please.
Okay, so, sorry. Yeah. Can I do a bonus action hide? Would that be impossible, or is that possible?
I will allow it because you're in semi. Well, no, you're not in darkness. If you move past Thorin back here, I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. I can work with that. So like here.
Nope, further. The light spills all the way down the hallway.
So like here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good because that's just my movement. We'll attempt to stealth.
Okay, you go ahead and roll. These creatures don't have. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go attack the one choking out Judas because I think he has. I assume he has lower constitution than Mallow. Than below.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's roll that shortbow damage, or not damage, but that shortbow roll. Whew. 18 hit.
On the one strangling Mallow?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, that hits.
All right, sweet. Shortbow damage 6. But
6, sneak attack.
Damage.
Come on, sneak attack. There we go. That's a lethal.
18 damage.
So
Fuck
you
yes.
catch a final good look at this choker as it's kind of getting its head around, and you watch as its disgusting distended teeth in its black ovoid mouth kind of like click, click, click several times against Mallow's head as it appears to be trying to swallow him like an anaconda. And you just put an arrow right between its eyes, and it just thunks into the side of its head, killing it instantly.
Sorry, could I not aim for this one?
Oh, you could aim for that one.
I was aiming for that one. I'm sorry.
Okay, well you said Mallow, but that is okay.
I meant to say no. I thought I said the one in front of Judas because Judas has lower.
I thought you said Mallow. That's my bad.
I did probably. I mentioned Mallow, but
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
I misheard you. I apologize. Same thing. You're able to shoot him dead.
I'm free. I'm free.
Look, Mallow can take it. He has Constitution, I assume. If he
Yes,
doesn't,
he's
well,
fine.
you know.
He's fine. The breath play shall continue. All right. Is that it for Is that it for your turn, Salem?
look, I don't know him personally, but I can. But I'll say he's into it. I have nothing to support this, but I'm just gonna say he is and move on.
Who's drawing on my map?
Oh man,
Judas.
Lord have mercy, someone get a little artistic.
I blame John.
We know you're a little artistic. All right, so Thorin, you're up. Stop drawing on the map, you fucking children.
You said this guy's like 20 feet up?
Yes, they are 20 feet up, so you could draw the triangle, or you could just add 20 to whatever the range is.
Okay. So, well. And I figure he doesn't count as like
Come on, hurry up. We got turns to take.
not flying, right?
No, he
He's
is
just
not flying. He's on the wall.
Okay, don't rush me. Jeez, I'm gonna shoot him with my light crossbow. Oh wait, I can. Oh no, I can't.
Don't rush you. We're almost done. Only a little bit more. 2 hours and 30 minutes. We've been doing great. All right. So you shoot with your crossbow. That is 2 misses in a row. You watch as they tink off this thing's extremely tough, iridescent, purplish hide, and it just ignores you entirely. All right, Thorin, your turn is done. Those of you who are currently tethered, are hiked up next to the creature, and you are pulled considerably closer to it. You are essentially in front of it now, and in addition to being in front of it, it begins pulling you up the wall. No, you do not. You do not get a check against this. All right.
Okay.
The last of the chokers is literally going to retreat into the wall.
Would I have a grasp? Would I have a grasp on it?
No, you would not, because it
Do I
uses
get an opportunity attack?
disengage action. Other creatures are allowed to take those too.
Fuck baskets.
Sorry, dog. And he's out of the combat. He didn't succeed in his first attack. Oh wait, no, is he still grappling you?
I think I got
Yeah, I
out
thought
of
he
the
was still
grapple.
grappling.
Oh, never mind. He continues. He's just going to try and stab you again. And he gets advantage because he's currently grappling you.
Oh.
Wait, didn't I break out of the grapple?
No. You. Oh wait, did you?
Yeah, with a 17.
Oh, never mind. Then the same thing that I said again. He goes away.
I must away.
Alright, is it my turn? Did I go or?
He stays. He leaves. He stays.
Yeah, it's Judas's turn.
Okay.
He leaves.
I'm fucking tired too.
No. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Can I do
It's fine.
can I do a strength? Can I do a strength check to like fucking pull the thing off the wall or to like break the cord, like the thing?
You can try to attack the cord, but as far as you can tell, if you just tried to pull at it with your bare hands, it is practically unbreakable.
Okay. Yeah. Can I?
It is this
can I
like, you know what like steel wire looks like for power lines and shit?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
It's
understand
that thick of spider silk.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a.
Spider silk is like stronger than Kevlar.
It is.
Actually, it's 10 feet
Might
away,
be
so I
like
can shoot it with my
something.
knife.
Yes, and not hurt yourself.
Yes, beautiful. All right.
Oh, and you are grappled, so I will give you disadvantage on this.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Yeah,
roll
can't
me
get better than that.
roll me 2d6. Yeah. At the last moment, as you go to throw it, you get jerked by the filament pulling you off the ground, and you throw it directly into the wall in front of you, and you take 10 cold damage as it explodes in your face.
Rats.
Doesn't
I
he
see
make a save against that?
No,
No, I mean I got a 1.
because he threw it at himself. Alright.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much.
I can give him a dex save if you'd like, Piper,
That's
but I
okay, I
don't
still
think
have-
10 health is going to matter
No,
to him
I
at this
don't-
point. It doesn't
I
even
don't-
break
I
his...
don't care, I have
It doesn't even break
I
his
have
temp
10.
HP.
Yeah, it doesn't even break the temp.
Yeah. As my last gang of asshole players said, I've barely even touched my temp HP.
Matt, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
What the
That
fuck
totally-
you mean? He's not
That totally wasn't me.
Yep. Yeah, totally wasn't you. Alright, so... My other group of asshole players who are definitely not you. Alright, so, with Jonas done, Mallow, you are up.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the lobster thing.
Alright, which lobster thing?
The one trying to take Judas.
Alright, a wisdom or dex save, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
I save! Go away, Race Sacred Flame. My dark creature of the abyss is not afraid of your holy magic.
Shit.
All power to the cave fisher!
Dong dong.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Glory to the cave fisher empire. We reign supreme. Alright, on from your turn to Ilric, please.
Oh, awesome. We're alright, generally, alright, the one below me is gone, right? To the south. Like he's just out of here. Or it.
Yeah, he's in a crack. He's in a crack in the wall. You can see like squirmy bits of grayish meat, but other than that, he's not visible.
From a glance, is Thorin or Judas looking in a worse spot right now?
Judas is more damaged than Thorin is.
Alright, we're gonna go up here. And we're
Alright,
gonna try
bro,
and attack
nobody's
this
helping
thing.
me now.
It is 20 feet upward on the wall.
Never mind. We're going to. Can I use the help action, or maybe like try and
Nope,
slash at the?
he's off the ground at this point with the thing touching away from him.
How high is he on the wall?
He is 10 feet off the ground.
Shit balls. I don't have much I can do.
If only you had a ranged weapon of some kind.
If only I didn't throw it and lose it in the encounter before last. Shit. I genuinely don't have much I can do actually.
Panic, fear.
M?
Throw
If I-
short sword.
Nah, I have a better solution.
If I were to cast a
Throw
long strider
Shala.
on myself as an action to gain bonus movement speed, and then use my bonus action to use my offhand attack on the rope if I'm able to climb up, I guess.
You can't use
What-
your
what are we
movement.
thinking?
You can't use your movement speed to give you a climb speed, but you can
No,
use your.
that's fair.
You can use
That's
your
fair.
action to try and clamber up there.
Sure, let's go for that.
Technically, it would be like your vertical jump, so it would be
Yeah.
like trying to grab onto his legs.
Okay, let's go for that.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me. Just what is it for a vertical jump? I don't actually know.
I don't know. It's either strength, acrobatics, athletics, or dex. I genuinely have no idea.
Let's go with athletics. Fuck it. Right?
Okay. 21.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
able to
we'll take
leap up and grab onto Judas's fishy feet.
it. I guess I'll try and clamber up him like a ladder and try and cut at the silk.
Okay. To get up on top of him, I would like an acrobatics, please.
Okay.
Because right now you're just getting onto him. Do you have a way to give yourself advantage? Perhaps using shawl.
What, using shawl? That's a great question. Without much of an answer from me, unfortunately.
Do you have? No, I'm not going to open that can of worms just yet. All right,
Yeah,
so you're
no,
able to climb onto Judas this turn. On the next turn, you'll be able to attack either the crab or the filament.
You know what? I'm good with weighing him down for a turn. Maybe make it a little bit harder for the thing to drag him up. Sure.
Okay.
I'm good for that.
You are like 30 pounds, but sure. All right. Let's go to Salem, please.
I'm about to do the funniest fucking thing.
Let's see it.
Let's see what I'm doing.
All right. We're gonna attempt to stealth again.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Does a 17 make it?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. We got advantage on this shit.
Go ahead.
All right. Short bow attack. Go. Does a 27 hit?
Damn, does a 27 hit?
18.
No.
Yeah, I'm doing it to be an asshole.
I know.
All right. Let's roll that damage and let's roll that sneak attack. Oh hell yes!
All right.
Hey, so 25 damage.
All right. You watch as the arrow shoot on the far one.
Yeah, I'm doing it on the far one.
Oh, so we are just saying fuck Thorin entirely. All right, good.
Literally.
Because what? This is funnier.
Yes.
Also, if I can kill this one in a turn, I can kill the next one in a turn. It'll be fine. It'll
You
be fine.
can't. You watch as the arrow thuds into its lower body, and it continues to reel up Judas as if nothing happened.
Oh jeez.
What?
You've done damage to it. You penetrated the carapace. You did damage to the creature. It does not seem to care. Either it doesn't have a central nervous system, or it is very intent upon the kill. Perhaps it's very hungry.
Wonderful.
As you get closer and closer, Judas, you can watch its mandibles start to salivate, and its little pinchers start to click, click, click.
Wonderful.
Thorin, you're up.
There it is, Thorin.
Okay, so how far off the ground am I now?
You are 10 feet off the ground, 10 feet from the creature.
Oof. Can I try to, like, pull myself towards it to stab it?
You can try. Give me an acrobatics. It may take your action.
Well, I'm not. That would.
Because I will say this is an incredibly sticky filament. You'd basically be grabbing onto it, and then you wouldn't be able to get your hand off of it.
Well, okay. Well, it would be pointless if it takes my action.
Yeah. You could try for a ranged attack, but you'd be at disadvantage.
Well.
You could also try and attack the filament.
Wait. I'm gonna use green flame blade on the filament.
All right.
I'm a genius.
Okay, go ahead. You do have to attack it. That hits it.
Ooh. Okay. Green flame blade is 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 7.
Nice. You do notice that the weapon itself gets very, very, very sticky, but it does not get stuck unless you miss. So you're able to keep your edge alignment on and stab at it. It does not part the filament, but it does do significant damage. It's maybe about halfway to being parted.
Okay. It doesn't have any, like, weakness to fire or thunder?
Do you have fire damage on your sword?
Yeah, I use green flame blade.
How much of that is fire damage?
One of the d8s, so...
Probably the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to do my mental math here. 8. 8 to 16. Wait, I would just add another 4. 24 total. Okay.
And then 1d8 plus...
Yep. Okay, that is able to part the string, specifically because it's fire.
That 13 is the bounce that hits the thing.
Ah,
That hits the crowd.
now, as it is struck with fire, this time it does... And you watch as it curls in on itself backwards, and it crawls back up the wall in fear from the flames, which apparently hurt it quite a bit.
Oh, my genius.
It does drop you, so you take a d6 damage. Oh, I'm a genius! Boom, 4 damage. As it appears to be both deathly afraid and vulnerable to fire.
Booyah.
Honestly, that makes sense.
Alrighty, that is very good. Thorin manages to free himself, and we are on to the last crawler. The crawler pulls up our beloved Judas even further into claw range.
Yikes.
I have advantage because you are grappled.
Mm-hmm.
These are +6 to hit.
See, I knew Thorin would be fine. That's why I shot the other one and not the one that was attacking
A
Thorin.
19 and an 18 hits you, correct?
Yep.
Alright. That is very solid slashing damage. 11 slashing damage. I've rolled so piss poor for damage this entire session. I am shocked.
It's okay, it happens to the best of us. What is it, 11? So that's gonna be 3.
Yep.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah, it is your turn. It
I
is
have a question.
right in
So,
your face now.
So, erupting earth, it has this funny little, it says, a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts any 20 foot. How big is that eruption? Could it, if I launch it at myself, at my feet, pretty much, at this will it fling us off the wall?
Does it say that you can do it on the ground or on any natural surface?
Erupts centered on that, it just says, a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered around that point. Oh no, it's on the ground within range, so I can't.
So it has to be on the ground, which here would technically be the floor of the cave. If you put it there, you would hit everyone.
Yeah, no.
You could put it on the wall, and the wall.
I was trying to see if I could like put it on the wall.
The
next to us, but
wall
I guess
is not considered
not
the
the
ground,
ground.
unfortunately. Because otherwise that would be really, really strong, man. Like, you could just landmine anyone on walls.
Yeah, drop a bunch of bullshit on them.
Hey, you're climbing, prepare to experience gravity. Bang!
Yeah, no more climbing for anyone.
Yeah, walls off limits.
In that case, I'm just gonna do a disadvantage attack with my saber.
Yes. You can attack the filament if you'd like. You would now know, I assume, from Thorin, which, by the way, my only commentary for the session is, hey, we could speak more in combat in character, just letting you know. And considering that in future. But you would know if Thorin told you that they are apparently afraid of fire if you have something that you can do with that.
Unfortunately not. So I'm just gonna.
Oh yes, it looks like he ran away from the fire.
By the way, I'm stabbing at the bug.
The bug.
So what is it?
Okay, so that's a 16.
That's
That 16 barely hits.
Okay.
Barely hits.
Wonderful.
Well-armored carapace bug. This should 100% be a Tyranid. I don't know why it isn't.
That's not what I meant to do. It's my bad.
What is it here?
Something in me wants to say it already is, but
It isn't. It
talk for
literally
another
isn't.
day.
It isn't a Tyranid, and it should
Another
be.
day.
This should be a specialized warrior strain. I'm upset it isn't.
What is
All right,
it here?
7 damage to the bug.
7 damage to the bug. All right. It is wounded by this, but not all that significantly.
Damn.
It does not seem to care much about physical attacks or damage. Not that it's resistant, just it doesn't seem to be bothering it all that much. Again, bugs not having a real central nervous system. All right. By the way, important little caveat, these guys actually have flammable blood. It's not just that they're afraid of fire, their blood is flammable.
Does fairy fire, that's not actually
That
fire.
is not real fire.
Yeah,
All right,
that's not
on
real
to Mallow, please, Mallow. And before you
Currently-
ask, no, a lot of your flame spells are actually dealing radiant damage, so they're not considered fire.
In which case I'm going to use a radiant spell, that being Sacred Flame, because
That is fire, right?
no.
Sacred Flame is
Oh,
radiant.
Ah, lol, cringe.
Radiant.
It's the fire belief, all that.
Misses, and
Six.
takes 6 radiant damage in response. I'm gonna roll d6 to see if it thinks this is fire. It thinks this is fire. Yeah, it drops Judas immediately and backs off, terrified of the flames and unwilling to go into combat with so many enemies, while its little toadies have been slain. They're not working together, but they clearly work the beat together. Judas, you take 2d6 damage from falling 20 feet. You take 11 damage.
Yikes.
Assuming I take that as well.
No, because you take it.
You're breaking
I'm
my
grabbing
fall.
onto him. So.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you both take it. Fuck it. I'm not going into the whole split damage thing. Yeah, you both take it. 11 damage for both of you.
I'm not gonna argue it, dog.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna suggest something funny.
You use Judas to break your fall.
Exactly, you're landing
That's
in
what I
my
was gonna
fucking
say.
bag.
Hey, DM, why not roll a d6 to see if Judas breaks Ilric's fall?
Because I don't think Judas is entirely aware of the little man on his back.
I mean, I'm sure I'm well aware enough.
Oh wait, Ilric's on his. Oh.
30 pounds is 30 pounds. I don't know, dog.
I kinda-
Either way, I'm not butthurt about taking the damage anyway. I'll just take it.
All right, it's fine. So, as we finish the session there, we can expose you all to the wonderful glory that is this eternal lantern. As you gaze into the depths of its beautiful light, we can say goodbye for now. You all did an absolutely wonderful job. I am cutting it, I think, just at time for all of us, which is perfectly fine. And, yeah, you guys did an incredible job. How about you say goodbye to the fans, and are there any quick questions for me? We will do a long rest at the end of this, of course, because this is our second encounter of the day. Finish off any water or any materials that you need to clear up at the end of the session. We do not level up yet.
Oh.
No.
We're still level 4, right? Yeah.
We're level 5.
Oh, well then, yeah, we definitely don't level up. I need to change that thing then.
Well, alright, to be fair, we have done every optional quest so far.
Not even close. You have not done every optional quest so far.
That's probably...
baskets. We
You guys, y'all still have missions.
So easy if you thought we were level
No, I meant so far. Not. We did not full clear the game at this point.
There are still technically missions that you have access to that you just haven't discovered yet.
Fair.
Alrighty. Well, I appreciate it so much. Please say goodbye to our lovely fans.
Good night.
everybody.
Bye.
I've got credits for the art. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to be quiet for a bit for the end of stream. And I wish you all a lovely good night.